that funny dude is not here, I say thank you too. I always disturb that guy. At the enter in DM every Sunday, good bother. So funny dude, you're not here. Your spirit is there here. Thank you very much. So funny dude is not hosting with me today. I'm going to be hosting with another amazing person, which is Blessed One. Blessed One, if you're here, say hi to everybody.
Good evening, everybody. Let me speak like Una Emery. Good evening. Happy
Good
Sunday,
evening.
everyone.
Happy Sunday to you too. Thank you for joining us and thank you for hosting with me at short notice. Thank you very much. Okay, so now down to the topic. Our topic for today is going to be... Our topic for today is not going to be... Can long-distance relationship be as successful as those where partners are physically close? I read again. It's going to be posted on the chat, so I think very good bad guy is going to do that very soon, but I'll take it again. Can long-distance relationship be as successful as those where partners are physically close? Then the other one we'll be talking about is stalking your partner on social media or anywhere ethical? I go again. Can long-distance relationship be as successful as those where partners are physically close? Then, is stalking your partner on social media or everywhere ethical? So, guys, please, we want everybody to share their view on this. It's a very interesting topic. It might be your experience. I know a lot of people would have experienced long-distance relationship. I will start with me. For example, I think most of my serious relationships have always been long distance. I don't know why. It has always been long distance. Right from my school days when I started dating, I've always met guys that are not in the same state where I am. The distance has always been an issue. Yes, at some point we were able to navigate, understand each other, trust, love, visit each other. But it can't be like when your partner is in the same state with you where you can easily see each other. You can just go to his place and spend the weekend. Unlike when your partner is 6 hours away from you and you have to travel. You can't go for weekend now. Can't they go weekend 6 hours, they run, come back. So for me, I actually love relationships that are close by, because I love physical touch. I love seeing who I'm dating, spending quality time with you. I want to see you. I want to talk to you. I want to spend time with you. I want to touch you. I want to hug you. I want to kiss you when I'm sad. I want you to cuddle me. So for me, anytime, any day, I will always want a relationship that I'm in the same place with my partner. But I've not been lucky with it. My relationships that I've been having have always been long distance.
Yeah.
So stalking your partner, is stalking your partner on social media ethical or everywhere? Me, I don't know how to stalk people. For me, speaking from experience, I don't think I've ever done that thing. I don't even get that time to this. Why? I don't get that time. I don't do that. I will not even check your phone. I think I've checked the man's phone once and I regretted because I cried blood that day. So I promised myself in my life, I will never touch a man's phone. And it has been working for me. I don't know. I don't want to know what's on your phone. I don't want to even know your password. No,
isn't
show
that a
me.
coping mechanism?
I say I don't even want to know your password, nigga. I don't want to know me, generally. For me, I don't even want to know I don't want to enter your phone. I don't want to see anything you are doing. Just do your thing. So stalking for me is a no. I will not stalk you. What's it concern me? I will not stalk you. So I think I discussed this with a friend of mine. She said she will check. She's going to check her guy's phone so that she will know where she falls. She will know her place. What if he's cheating on her? What if he wants to marry somebody else? Blah, 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 blah. I told her, what works for you might not work for me. You are looking for clarity that your man is cheating, your man is this. What do you define? You say I'm normal. Me, I don't want high blood pressure. I'm someone that gets scared easily. I'm someone that gets hurt easily. I don't get that kind of mind. So make a people avoid them. Like I said, I've tried it before. I'll speak from experience. I think in 20, I was in school then. I think in 20, I can't remember the year. I was dating a guy in Port Harcourt. He's serving in Port Harcourt, so I went to visit him. So I noticed that he was acting weird. He was acting strange. I noticed the way we did do before just different. So I felt something was wrong, and I noticed he was hiding his phone from me. You know, somebody will be saying, "No, normal. If you free your phone," I can't notice saying a person will be saying, "The enter bedroom self, you go carry the phone enter." If you dey kitchen, your phone dey with him inside in pocket. Why you know if you drop phone, nigga? You put password for the phone. Why you dey carry your phone up and down? So my instinct tell me say something dey wrong, and the way they do. He's always with his phone laughing one funny laugh. When I'm the me I can't greet you from Ondo State. I carry myself, go Port Harcourt, go see man. And because of say this long distance relationship, he was complaining that if I don't come and visit him, that we're going to break up. That why be saying that him go they come visit me. I can't say okay, make I go. Make it be 50-50. May not be saying only him they come all the time. So on getting there, one night I noticed I don't catch the password for my head. I no let them know. I don't observe the password. I just lock up like say I don't know. So one day just they sleep in the night. Now so I wake up. I just go do my investigation. I open the phone.
Investigator.
Now so I open the phone. Now so I see things and things. You get one girl where they follow talk. You get there though. The girl a nurse. One fine girl.
You don't really care.
I they tell you the girl a nurse for Edo. The girl they even plan to come after I go. Say now the girl go come next. Everything where this guy they share with this girl. Like they tell her, you know, tell the girl say he get girlfriend. I didn't even tell the girl say he get girlfriend. Maybe I can not really vex. He tell the girl say in girlfriend breaking heart, saying they single. He say in girlfriend cheat on him. This was I see all this thing like this. I just did. That night as it be like say I use pillow, ma choke him and he dey sleep, you know. I just they look the message. The girl they send them pictures. When she want bathe, she go send them pictures. Anyway, anything she they do, she go send them pictures. This girl gets folder for my guy phone. He put all her pictures.
This girl was really not seeing him well.
As in she not sound well, oh, my head just a spark. I say, so me I leave you all the way from I come all the way from Ondo. Say my father, my mother don't know where I did. I don't tell anybody. I carry myself 9 hours journey from Ondo to Port Harcourt. 9 hours.
What we do
I
for
carry
love.
myself. I go see man. You can't come. They follow another woman chat. They tell me say they tell the girl say she go come very soon. Or say you won't try put on or two things in place. That means not me. You won't try put me make a first move before
Movement.
you make a first move. Yes, make her move before she comes. The girl was so excited. The girl even tell her say she go bring some things come for him, like all this food stuff from Edo. That she's going to buy him stockfish. She will make him
understanding girlfriend.
She will make him this. That night I no fit sleep.
That's what we do for Edo now.
I just they cry. And this guy sleep peacefully. I cry that day. I cry. I say I no go follow and sleep bed. I sleep for top ground for ties. When go catch me, I climb bed. I can't say why I can't suffer myself. The next morning, I don't edit video with I won't read. I don't draw before. I see the girl pictures choke for my guy phone. He even get folder for them. He get folder. He puts the girl pictures. I say no wahala now. We wake up the next morning. Early morning, Piper, I don't wake up. I don't go pack my bag. Like I'm fucking leaving. You know, respect me now. You know, regard me. I did with you, self. You follow that woman, they chat. You enjoy our company. So, what's I can't do for you? When I can't pack my things, they go in concern. Where they go? I said, they go back my house. I they go my father's. They don't reject me for us. I they go back house. He said, wait, I said, I go spend like 2 weeks. I know. I said, you know, be composed. You say I must spend 2 weeks now. Like, was she trying? Like, what's wrong? What's the problem? So, you can't get one of your friend, maybe my friend. So, you can't call that one, come say, may you come see me. I don't do like Obanji. Say I pack my things. I they go blah blah blah. Not like that.
You don't package in destiny for bag. They go.
That one can't tell me say, what's he do me now? Why they go? And that time I pack a lot of things because I won't go do my TP. I just say I just run go inside. Then from there I'll just go back my side, go do my TP. So I packed a lot of things, my shoes, my clothes, a lot because of TP. The guy can't tell me say, wait, happen make I follow and talk. I don't want to talk this thing. So I just burst into cry. And so I tell the guy, say, see what your friend they do. I go read in chat. Now so the guy say fuck. You know, sir. I tell myself I see every fucking thing when you that get talk. Like from head to toe, I saw everything. So you know even if you deny. See, I even screenshot and send for my phone. If you deny, I will show you evidence. You choke. Now so the guy come tell me say, hey, make her calm down. This situation. He come to say, hey, you never see the girl before. Say, na that time we be say me I no get time. Now you come to use the girl the past time. Blah 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 blah. This that blah blah. He said the pictures that she sent for her now when she did gym. Picture of person where they bath. He said she did sweat, no be bath. I say, hey. Like pictures what they see. He say the girl sent. He say no, she did gym. She can't dey show and say she did sweat. Say she don't dey burn calories. She don't dey burn this. I say, ha. Almost so
It
now
is
for
well
that
with
time,
you.
I don't give up for that relationship. So to cut the long story short, stalking is not my thing. Because I don't know if I'm stalking you, what I'm going to see, what I'm going to expect, and I don't want to expect the unexpected that is going to shock me and affect me.
It will really
So
shock you.
yeah,
Be
so it will
careful.
shock you, you know. So I would
But
avoid
if
your
you didn't,
phone.
you would have
Yeah.
probably waste time with him.
No,
Well,
sir,
I
no,
say,
the
please.
relationship didn't work
Oh,
actually because we are not even almost for a long time. We don't even, as in after I left, I think that was when everything became, because now anything I go talk say shebi you don't kuku get person. So it became a big issue that any little problem or issue I would say, oh shebi you don't get nurse where you dey follow. So it's really affected the relationship. I go say, shebi you don't dey follow nurse. Me, I no kuku be nurse, so I no read nurse for school now. Guidance and counseling I read. So it really affected us, and he was like, I know you can't trust me again. You know if you
Suppose guide
walk.
them, not be to run away.
Do
Suppose
you
teach them, guide them.
do you think it was because you guys were far away? That was why it happened.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
so too.
Yes, it was because we were far away. If we were not far
I
away, I know sure
disagree.
say that nurse go get chance.
well,
Because
please.
she
I
too, she dey far
disagree.
away.
But
So what's he looking
It
for?
doesn't.
Leo,
She's far
No,
away
it's
too.
not your
Leo,
fault,
sorry,
and it's
hold
not
on.
because you guys were
She's in
far
Hey,
away.
Edo. She's in
Sorry,
Edo.
sorry.
Yeah.
For
Before
me,
you
oh,
guys will start contributing, please let
please
her finish so that.
before the contribution I would,
Okay, no
when I
problem.
finish,
Oh yeah.
then blessed one will
All
also
right.
give a few, then from there the floor is open. So for me,
All right, no
yes,
problem.
I think the reason why that thing happened was because of the distance, because the girl too was also in Edo State. She was far from him. At least Edo to Port Harcourt to go there around that kind 7-8 hours too now, because Edo to Ondo self not really far, maybe 3 hours, 3 hours for, let's say 3 hours for. So from there to that place almost 8. So what you going to find? Even if you to say you do it with person where they Port Harcourt now, that's a different thing. I know that, oh yes, you do it because of say you need person where they close. What why person where they do? Person where be say she go travel, come, and she know if you just come like that because she dey work. She was a nurse then. She works in an hospital. And you know how it can be now, except she did on leave or something like that. So for me, I would say that it's because of the distance. For me, I would actually love a partner that stays where I am, that stays in my city, in my town, not the one that stays in Kafanchan. I mean, this thing. So, guys, that is my own experience and my own point of view. I've been a view. So, thank you very much, blessed one. You have the floor to give. You have 2-3 minutes. Thank you very much. Who is telling me congratulations?
King.
All right. Once again, good evening, everybody. Okay. First and foremost, when it comes to distance relationship, me as a person, I always say something. It's about two individuals that are ready to give their best to make it work. And you might be with your partner in the same state, yet you guys will still be far from each other. And someone that is far away from you would make him feel like he's just with him. So I don't believe that until because you're in a distant relation with your partner, it's going to affect the relationship. If you are intentional and if your partner is, it takes two to tango. One person cannot do it. If your partner is not ready to make it work, you alone will never do it. This thing you're talking about, I had a conversation with a friend of mine. She had been in a distance relationship with someone for a year and some months. They are both in Nigeria, yet they've not seen each other for once, only talk on phone. And I asked her a question like, sorry, if you're not okay, is your boyfriend too not okay? Because how would your partner stay for a year? Not like you are outside this country. He cannot create time to come see you. Let's understand that you're busy and you met him online, probably for security purpose, you're scared of going. But what about him? Has he make effort to want to come see you? And with all the whole response that she was giving, I told her, babe, this guy's not into you. I was direct. There's no point painting the lies or trying to. No matter how busy a guy is, once the guy is intentional about you, he knows that you are what he wants. He will put all his effort in that relationship. Now, you talk about you going stalking your partner and everything. If your partner wants to cheat on you, if you like stalk him from now to tomorrow, they will still cheat. There are some people that are good at their game. They delete chat. I have been with someone. He's my friend. If you go and cheat with his numerous girlfriends and all, when he's going to his girlfriend's place, he clears all his chats. He doesn't even save the girl's number. Right? Till today, the girl doesn't know that her boyfriend that claims to love her so much is cheating on her. It is very easy for someone you're in a distant relationship to cheat on you, especially if this one-sided relationship. Why I said so? Like what Rose said, she's a lover girl. She likes quality time. She likes physical touch. Those are love languages, right? Now, if you're dating a partner too that likes those things and you're not there, he probably has a female that is close to you as a friend. From conversation, from hanging out, feelings will start growing. And one thing about feelings is that no matter how you try to control it, as long as you are seeing this person regularly, you can't compare to someone that is miles away from you. That feeling will start growing from that person. Even if you love the other one, but this is the person you're seeing. They will say a bird at hand is worth a million in the bush. This is the person you're seeing. This is the person you know, not the other person that's miles away from you. Even if that person has genuine intention for you, the person will end up cheating. Yes. But if that person is so damn serious about you and is disciplined, I have a girlfriend, I don't want a close female friend or opposite sex, and he decides not to keep anyone close to him. It's very easy for him to stay committed. As long as there's communication, constant communication, there are no lies or pretense or hiding anything from each other. You guys are transparent when it comes to whatever is going on between you two. That way, it would work. But if you take away those things, my dear, you two are just playing. And that is what would make that relationship not to work. So that is all I want to say. I would have actually talked more probably on my own experience. Okay, let me just say a few things of my own experience before I drop. Okay, no, let me talk of the one I'm in now. Okay, no, that one isn't important. I used to be in a relationship that was a few years ago when I was still a bit younger. This girl was a very sweet, loving girl. Like, I know her password. In fact, that relationship has been the best. We dated for 3 years without seeing. She was in Abuja and I was in Lagos, and we talk almost every day. And this was when MTN was still doing extra cool. We talk during daytime, we talk at night. The conversation was there. I wasn't cheating. She wasn't cheating. Then, it concerned me and cheating. It was my football that was on my mind, which I don't have time. So, but the thing that spoiled that relationship was this. She got admission into school. Now, she started having this urge of wanting to be with a guy. So something happened one funny day. She was in lecture room after lecture. She was reading. A guy came to sit with her, like her friend. They were having a conversation, and the next thing she said, she just saw herself kissing the guy. Like, it was my face that was on the guy. And that was what she was saying. I was like, I don't understand. Are you watching an Hollywood movie? Which is my face being in front of the guy? I don't understand. Like, so then I
Oh
was
no, you
still very,
streets.
very young.
Don't run you streets.
So I was still very, very young. I could not handle relationship very well. I blew it. She was the one that actually informed me, like, babe, look at what I did. Right? If she didn't tell me, I won't have found out. But I could not handle that issue maturely. I got angry, and in fact, the outcome was very, very, very messy. So that was what happened, and that was how me and her went our separate ways. Like, you know what? Before you start kissing everybody that is me, you are seeing their face. Better go. Let me be on my own. So that was how it ended. My own relationship. But trust me, it is very sweet and interesting when you have a distant relationship with someone that you two.
Listen to what's going on the platform. Mute your mic and off your camera, please. It's a podcast, not I don't know. No, please.
So it's a good thing when you are in a distant relationship with someone who you two you're intentional about yourself. Why I said it's a good thing. One, you're gonna have your privacy. Not as if maybe you want to be doing something nasty, right? Not as if maybe you want to cheat. But sometimes you just want that freedom, like you just need that your space. There might be sometimes you might not be in that mood, like I don't want to see my babe, and your babe might not understand, like my guy doesn't want to see her, and she'll be like, babe, I want to come see you. By the time you say, no come, you're like, I don't understand. Is someone there with you, even though there's nobody? That she'll be feeling like this guy asked me not to come. She doesn't want to know that you are not in just that mood to be with anybody. But when it's distant relationship, before she go think of coming from that place, come see you, it's just to enter that mood too. Okay, we can just do video call and all of those things. Another thing, it gives you the chance of missing each other. When you're seeing each other every day, trust me, somehow that feeling will start fading away because too much of everything is not good. Sometimes let your partner miss you. When they miss you, it makes that love go stronger. Like, that's been a while I miss my babe. Like when you see your partner, like after a few months, it will look like you guys just started dating. Like that's just a few things I would want to drop. I would have actually want to say more, but probably let me let people talk. Then later I will talk
Please
more
let
about it.
people talk. Time.
Yeah,
11.
exactly. So that's I just have to
So the
stop.
floor is open for everybody.
Sorry.
Please, is this
Please.
applicable to married ones? Is this applicable to
Man,
married ones?
I don't know, your voice, I don't know, your background is noisy. I can barely hear you.
Okay, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to say something. I wanted to say, I don't know, I know you are speaking from your own perspective, but I feel like when you say giving like your distance relationship can help your partner misses you so that when you see yourselves, you guys know, I feel it is not true because how do you explain married people that live together,
Abio.
stays together, and see
Okay,
themselves
good.
all the time?
Thank you,
You
Okay,
Okoreke.
understand?
God bless you.
okay, good. Now let me answer that question. Now, you talked about married people, right? That is a different thing entirely. Now, let me explain. Married people, they are married.
Okay.
They see. Should I tell you something? Do you know even married people they get out of each other?
I understand,
So
I
I
know.
have so,
But they work
but
it out.
most times they work it out, right? Now that
Okay.
we're talking about relationship here. That was why I brought it up. But when you're
What
married,
is
is
the
a
difference
different
between
level.
relationship and marriage? If you are having a relationship, I see 70% of what married people do is what people do in a relationship.
No. See, you are wrong,
You
guys.
marry, I'm listening, sorry. You marry, you date to marry. You be in a relationship to marry. I don't know for other people, but for me, I stay in a relationship to marry. So if you say relationship and marry, it's different, slightly different, but I don't see any big difference in a relationship and marriage.
Wait, sorry,
You are
I beg.
cohabiting with your babe.
Blessed one actually say, even married people, sometimes some of them don't actually, they actually get out of each other, and some of them actually just stick together because that's what is between them, maybe children
I
or
don't
stuff like
I
that.
don't know. Okay, well, yeah, that happens. But I don't think if you use the word get tired of each other, I would disagree. They might have
People do that.
little misunderstanding. It doesn't mean they are tired of each other. When you are literally tired of something, you get rid of that thing. I don't know if you understand. These are two people that are married, that are in a relationship, that are partners. They either live together or they're far away. I don't feel if you are tired of something, you dispatch it. You just let it go.
Oh,
So
Korede,
they might
not
have
everybody.
breakouts, but not tired of each other.
No, I don't. No, I don't mean tired of each other. I didn't use the word.
Okay.
I said, if you okay, I'm seeing you every day. I'm seeing you every day. I'm used to you, bro. It's sometimes it's tiring. I'm telling you. See,
Do you
okay,
get tired of your phone, despite the fact that you use it and you see it every day?
Of course.
Can't even be tired of someone you love. What are you saying?
Of
Tired of
course.
what?
Yeah, you can't get
Of
tired of
course, we
someone you
get
are
tired of
love. Of someone
How
you
do you get
love.
tired of someone you
Wow.
love? How?
no,
Wow.
no. See,
Can I
oh,
say
not like
okay,
something?
that, yeah.
Okay.
Can I
Mr.
add
Easy.
something?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Good evening, guys. I believe this thing is. I think we should just chalk it up to different strokes for different folks. You see, for some guys, I think they prefer the closeness. You understand? The closeness, as in it works for them, as in they want to see their partner 24/7. They are clingy. There are people that are clingy naturally, right?
True.
You
Yes.
understand? So I think that this thing we should just say different strokes for different folks. Relationship marriages don't have formula. It's whatever rocks your boat, whatever helps you, whatever it sails your boat, you just stick with it. Because what sailed your boat might sink my own. You understand? So the thing is, it is different strokes for different folks. I personally, I don't do far distance relationship. I like clingy. I like that person that wants to attach to me at every point in time, that wants to check in with me, that wants to know what I'm doing. I don't get
Yeah.
tired of it. I
This
like
one
it.
now.
You understand? I like it that when you are in the kitchen cooking, I'll just come and give you 1 or 2
Tap
G's.
your
Do you want meat
ass.
wrong? That kind of a thing, bro. You understand? That does it for
With
me.
a long
So you
distance
can't
too
say
now,
because
maybe
you
once in a
like
while.
this, it is a general thing.
If
It's
not
just
blessed, no.
an individual thing. Thank you.
Good evening, guys.
PA wanted to talk. PA,
Thank
are
you,
you there?
Mr. Easy. God bless you for that contribution.
Sorry, PA
Thing is
is
that
there. Let him talk.
there's one thing you don't know. You can get tired of
Okay.
someone cohabiting with somebody that you're not married to is what
Yeah.
spoils everything. You know one thing, people don't leave marriage because of the child that they have, or maybe the agreement that they have.
Do you think our mother do get tired of us sometimes and probably want to just dispatch us?
And responsibility that you have brought upon yourself. You get tired of duties, but you have to do it because it's what you're meant to do. But cohabiting with your babe, like you can just do it with her and be like, because
Based on who you like, or I don't know.
you at some point that love, that initial flow of love is not there. As of now, it's based on responsibility. You have fees to pay, you have this to pay, you have people to cater for. So it's not based on
Partner is the only person, your wife, your girlfriend, that actually who truly loves you. Actually, do you know who love you for who you are?
We are changing the topic small.
No, we are still there. No, we are not there. We are still
We
there.
are
We are going to come back
we
there.
I
We are
know
going to come back
just
there.
want us
I
to
understand.
remember
We are
the
going to
years
come
we are
back there.
picking up.
But do you know that your partner, your wife, they are the actual people who love you truly? Like say they love you for who you be, for your wretched ass or your rich ass. They are the people who love you truly, because your mother loves you because you are a child. Your siblings love you because you are their brother. But your own wife, your own husband loves you. They choose you particularly, not because you are their brother or you are their child or you are anything to them. They decide to choose you. So one day you will just wake up one
do you
morning.
know that see, I know someone I know someone that Okorodi, I know someone that broke up with his babe because the babes live with the guy like 247, like they stay together, they do everything together, like you're not married and you're already like they basically do everything together.
The
So
couple's
at some
life.
point, like at some point he'd not find enticing again, like he's always seeing her every day. He can't even go somewhere without her following. Like they will not really having this sense of security for himself. Like that space was not really there like that. So
I
at some
am
point,
here.
you just got fed up and was like, guy, just go a bit like that kind of vibe. So you get so it's not everybody that won't like that stay with me to like just come you visit, stay 1 week and go. Like you're not married yet, so
Okay, please.
Okay.
Can I
Bringing
say
this feedback,
something? Can
but
I say
please,
Sorry, before.
something?
somebody mic
Excuse
is
me.
bringing a feedback.
Sorry, before you say anything, I would like to read the topic again for those that are just joining, because I know some people will not see it on the group on the chat. So,
Thank
can
you.
long distance relationship be as successful as those where partners are physically close? And is stalking your partner on social media ethical? Not only on social media, everywhere. Is it ethical? So, thank you.
Okay. Sorry,
Now,
Okoride.
Can I
let's
talk?
come back.
Can I
So,
say
Okay,
something?
I'm listening. Okay,
I'm
okay.
coming. Sorry. What would you say
Then we
about
get to
partners that in their house they have separate rooms from their wife's room?
God bless you.
I
That one
never
even
hear that one
plenty
before.
pass. Now
it
you
happens.
see
Well,
the
It
rain.
yes,
happens.
yes.
It
I've
happens.
see,
It
see,
Now we
I've
happens.
see
heard
the
it.
rain
I've
now.
seen it.
Okay.
No, not be
Okay.
waiting the
Guys,
rain now. Not
Now
be
is it
waiting
the
the
rain
rain
now?
now. But I don't
now we see
know.
the rain. I mean to
Like
build
like
now we see
someone
the
said
rain.
earlier, like I'm coming, like what someone said earlier, is it based on the individual. I myself, I
Mm-hmm.
will not venture into that. But for me,
Okay.
you having your partner live in another room doesn't mean you are tired of them, or probably
No, 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 no.
maybe, or if you check
Mm-hmm.
deep down inside that family, something is wrong, something is not right.
No, I'm telling you,
It's
Okoride.
something
either,
is not right.
listen,
Yes,
it's
yes,
either
yes,
the
yes.
man, I'm coming. It's
Okay.
either that man
Mm-hmm.
is a traditional man that there are some traditional men that does not sleep with women in the same room.
In the same
I don't know if
house,
you get,
Yeah.
in the
yeah,
same roof,
here
or
in the
one
same
place
house, in the
apart.
same place. So you get, they only
Mm.
meet with the women when they want to have sex with them. So it's either, or maybe it's a titled man in somewhere that
Yeah,
says, "Oh, you cannot sleep in the same room with your woman
the one.
when maybe
Yeah,
when she's seeing a period, stuff like that." So you get. So there should be a reason. That maybe which kind of nonsense, but this one now. So there should be a concrete reason for that, not because they are tired of their partner or anything, or they don't love each
Oh,
other. There should
mm-hmm.
be a reason for it. I've
Yes, there's
seen
always a reason.
situations like that. I've seen
Just
situations
like
like that that people live in the same house but they sleep in different rooms. The man is an they call this when they say, "Oh, this how will I put it?" No, this kind of when they say, "Oh, go if you all those kind of people like that." They have reasons for it, tangible reasons for it, not because they don't want to or because they don't enjoy the company of their wife or they are tired of their wife or their partner. It's because there is something that is making them not to. Probably maybe if woman do a period now, sleep near me, this thing will spoil
any
all those
video
kind
of
of
them
stuff.
to one get to go bounce out.
That is how I see it. For me, that is the
Even
reason
the
why I
one
feel
that
partners should
True.
sleep in
even
different rooms.
To say something, okay, please, you can go on.
Okay.
Good
So
evening,
if
all.
now,
Good evening.
Evening,
hello, good evening, everyone.
Yes, Kay, we can hear you. Good
We can
evening.
hear you, Kate.
afternoon from here.
Uh,
Yeah,
okay.
afternoon. Canada
Any,
base.
anything good, just take it. Oh. What I wanted to say, you cannot actually give what you don't have. Understand? On this topic, I can only say what I know as an adult. Marriage to me is an institution. It's not something you just learn in a day. It takes
Yeah,
time. I'm simply saying that you don't just say that you get tired of someone because that person is staying with you. We all are not the couple. They are not from the same room. These are two different people that came together and started living as a couple. So it will take time for them to know themselves, understand each other, know what this person like and what this person don't like. By the time
yeah,
they put the plus and minus, I believe people, whether far or near, they can manage each other. They can still love each other the same way they do. So this far distance that is what keeps marriage or no, what you like might not be what I like. Like for some people, like me, to be sincere, I don't like staying with. I prefer distance marriage. To be sincere, so that I will not be seeing you every day. I can easily miss you. I'll be like, keep testing you, keep telling you this, I want that. But if you are close to me, I
Mm-hmm.
see you every day. Understand? Being that I'm seeing you every day, I know the shirt that you wore today. I know the color of the pant that you put on today. I know
Is it my network or
what
I
you
think it's a
no,
network?
our
no, no,
network,
it's
no.
her
This
our
one
network.
now,
network.
I
now
know
It's her
network.
network.
Okay.
when you drink water. I know when you drop cough.
Mhm.
Ah,
Our
now.
network is bad.
Okay, your network is bad. Can you go and
Yeah,
We
come back?
barely hear you.
You
I
see,
heard what she said.
you
Okay,
see,
okay,
she's still
talk.
saying
Let
the
us.
same thing. She's still saying the same thing that I said.
Make I talk.
Let's me.
Okay.
Bro, I
Talk,
want to
oh,
go.
blessed one,
Okay,
make
hold
man
on.
talk.
My
Man,
Oh man,
network.
If you are
man,
in
See,
talk.
if you are in an environment that is noisy
No,
or echoing,
it's
please mute your
For
mic.
speaking, she mutes their mic. Leave
see,
who is talking to talk.
actually because
Please try to talk one after the other, please. One after the other.
If you reach my
Oh
turn,
yeah, Mona,
should I
let
say
me
my
know.
own?
Man,
so
you have the floor,
what am
please.
okay.
I
Ghostly, when it
So
is my turn, let
trying
me
I think
know, please.
K is still
Don't
talking.
jump
I
with that.
okay,
Oh.
Kay is still talking, oh,
to
and she
some
doesn't know
people
that.
though, yeah.
And network is bad.
Okay, your network is bad. Can you come back? Then, man, you can go
Okay.
ahead. Then when Kay comes back, she continues.
Okay. So what I want to say is, yeah, for relationship, there is no, there is no like this thing has to be this way or it has to be this other way. There's like a general rule. Everything is compromise. If the boy says, okay, oh, I don't like I don't like this clinging of a thing. It now depends on the lady if you can compromise with that or not. If you cannot compromise, you stay your own way. So for each person, you look for someone that can make that compromise for you. So if you like distance relationship, then you go with somebody that like distance relationship, and you enjoy your relationship. If it's close by, you see
Oh,
someone that can
sorry.
sacrifice and say, okay, I will
So
see you.
Continue, continue.
Um,
Continue.
Are you done?
I thought
okay,
he was.
so sorry.
Kay, hold on. Kay, hold on.
Kay, please,
Okay, no
when it's
problem.
done, you can continue.
No
So as I
problem.
was saying, sorry, as I was saying, so if as a man, or personally me, I don't like long distance thing. Although I've tried it, it worked too, but I don't like it. Yes, I made the sacrifice. I had to just make sacrifice, but it is not what me I want. So there is no one size fits all. It depends on the individuals and depends on whoever can
Yes.
compromise. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Then, Kay, you can go ahead.
Uh,
I'd like to talk
okay.
after K, please.
So okay,
Okay.
so sorry. My network is actually fluctuating because it's raining here heavily. So what I'm trying to say, everything depends on the individual. That's why it's very important before marriage. You people should say, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. I want it this way, I don't want it that way. I want us to be close, I don't want us. Like what you are saying about couples that stay in different, is choice. I don't really see it as ethical or that person is into traditional something. There are people that don't like, okay, let's assume you have a husband that have this issue of each time he comes in, always complains of, here is sandy, why is this clothes here? There are people that like their privacy. Whenever they keep something, let it be like that. It's not the reason why people stay apart is not because that person is avoiding you or is into one traditional culture. It's just to keep their space their own way. They don't want you to tamper with it. That doesn't mean that that person is a difficult type. The person is just being him or her. There are people that are like that. So when you have a spouse that is like that, all you need to do is understand this person. Try to live with that person like that. Don't try. One thing I don't like people doing is changing people. Understand? Because you want it to suit you, try to change that person. No, just be you. Let that person be him. And by so doing, you see that love, it will keep growing. But love dies when people try to change people. Because, okay, like me now, being the kind of person I am, if you try to change me, that little love I have for you will die. But if you try to know, how can I improve this person in this aspect? I will see better me. I'll try to emulate that thing you want me to learn. But if you try to change me from A to B, it will not work. Now, before you know what's happening, problems start. And that's where you see couples that are close or even those that are far, you see that they start having problems. It's because we have this idea. I must tell you, Africans, we have this idea. This you look at yourself, you know that I'm this churchiest, you are this churchiest type. You see a street girl, you pick that person. You love that person as a street girl. Okay, you now marry that person. Once you people get into marriage because you are staying together, you start telling that person every morning you will read Bible. In the afternoon, you need to say this prayer. That person is not that kind of a person. And you know that person is like that. You marry that person because you people are not living in the same house. You want to change that person. What makes you think that you people will not start having issues? That's where you see love start deviating. That's one common thing I've noticed about relationship. Not just marriage, it's common. But once people know this is what this person, you people agree to it. That thing is marriage. There's this thing, marriage is all about agreement and understanding. Once that is there, whether far or near, you people enjoy each other. I don't know if any other person has something to say.
Thank you, Kay. I think Beloved wants to
Hello.
say something. Then Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to say something.
Yeah.
Beloved,
After
Beloved,
Beloved, we talk.
then Diego. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyway, what Case said is not right, is not bad, and is not wrong. Some people do like their spaces, leave the things the way they see it, so that I do it. Secondly, she also said something about changing somebody. I agree. Some people don't like change, but after some stages in life, they adapt to change. Not like completely change. They just modify their habits to fit that person's profile. Now, to the basic one, long distance relationship. I'm inside one. I've dated my girl for almost 8 years. And when I was in England, she was in Nigeria. We're dating there and then. Nothing more. Anything I did do, I did tell her. If I say I won't go carry babe, she go just say, just be careful. To the extent that I played a prank on her. I told her one day because one day I didn't call her for like almost like 2 days. I said, okay. So I now said, let me just call her. She's now said that, where have I been? That was wrong. I hope I'm okay. I said, I'm all right. That is something. I said to her, there's a confession I want to make. She said, okay, what's that? I said, I carried a white girl. She just dropped the phone. Her body and everything was just panting. I said, don't be offended. I promised you and I told you that I will always tell you the truth. She said, okay. I said, I hope you're okay. She said, yes. Then next question she asked me, do you like her? I said, I like her. Just helping herself now. She said, okay. Is a white lady. I said, it's a white lady. Okay. That is my white girlfriend. I said, okay. She now started panting. She was really, really panting. And I said, okay. She now said, do you love her? I said, I like her. Someone I just met and I just carried go her. Beloved, you carried. I said, yes, so I carried her home now. She followed me home. No be small panting. No. She was panting seriously. I said, okay, no problem. I said, do you want to meet her? She just cleaned the tears on her eye. I said, okay, sure, she wants to meet her. I said, all right, no problem. I said, she just give me 2 minutes. I now dressed up. Where did he? Now put the thing down. I now showed her. I said, see her. She was looking at it. Where's my white girlfriend? Let me show you. She was not saying, where's my white girlfriend? I said, I have a white girlfriend. Where's my white girlfriend? Everybody can see my screen, right?
Yes, we can
Yes,
see you.
we can see.
See my white girlfriend. I swear to you, when I showed her, she could not see. I had the PS4 by then. So when I showed her, she now said, where's the white girlfriend? I said, see her on the floor. She now said, is that stabilizer? I said, no, Abba, you bush girl. She now said, okay, I said, sorry, that's my PS4. Wait, beloved, you didn't carry any girl. I said, yes. She said, why would I give her hypertension? I said, I like making your blood jump. So I now asked her in a hypothetical question. I said, what happened if I carried? She said, she wouldn't have done anything because I'm a guy. Definitely, something must happen. I must move. But if I want to do anything, I should let her know that she has the heart to take it. So some people in some distant relationship, they do survive it. Some, it's just like you said, all about understanding and compromise. Thanks.
Thank you, Beloved. That was
Yeah,
beautiful. Diego, are you there?
Diego, yeah. After Diego, please. I will just your space.
Don't go reach my phone.
I think after
Okay,
Diego,
so
PA should go.
okay, so
Okay, after please.
I'm going to stick to the question, the main question: can long distance relationship be successful as those where partners are physically close? We make a lot of mistakes when it comes to partnership. Being physically close, yes, it is in long distance relationship, being physically available for each other is one of the successful is one of the determinants of a successful relationship. But when you're talking about being close, when you guys are close, there are two things it does for you. It's convenience. It provides convenience. You guys can see each other anytime you want. Then there's ease of communication. But physical proximity, as in being physically close, does not determine the success of a relationship. When it comes to long distance relationship,
exactly.
When it comes to long distance relationship, there are a lot of factors that one needs to look at. Number one, trust. Where you go, where you dey, why you not pick my call where I call you? Which happen? Where are you going? I'm at home. Yeah, I'm not at home. This whole surrounding will be like sitting at home. Effective communication, when you communicate with a purpose, and the communication is having meaning. And there's no communication without intimacy. You know that you guys this is what you are going after. Before you know, you guys are calling each other babe, my dear, my love, how are you? Those kind of things. Do you guys share the same values? Do you share the same etiquettes? Do you share the same goals? Commitment is really, really important. This one is not just showing commitment, talking every day, at least 3 to 4 times a day. When you guys have WhatsApp conversations, you have WhatsApp video calls, you have Telegram video calls. A lot of people don't really understand the effectiveness of video calls. Let me see your face. See my baby. Look how cute she's looking. Those kind of things. Then, maybe you guys want to see each other. You can be like, I just date this guy. I don't want to lose him. Maybe you can be somewhere you can be somewhere in another part of the country. You can just shoot, pia. And you guys go out when you spend time together. Because you know that the intimacy of that one alone, it will be so much that you want, because you know that this person, I might not see this person maybe in another next 4 months. You understand? Now, let me explain something that really, really matters. Independence and personal growth. You allow that person to be you allow them to grow because you're not there to watch them. Do you understand? Let that person be there. I have the people. I know what we do this kind of thing. So that person, there will be a character development in that person. That person will want to be trustworthy. That person will not want to misbehave anyhow. And if you look at people that are in long distance relationship, you find out that they have a deeper emotional connection, and it is more intentional. That is, when you have a deeper emotional connection with someone you don't see regularly, you know that the communication is an intentional communication. I have to call this people. Please don't. The communication is intentional. It goes deep. Besides just talk anyhow. They mescafo. They make sense. Then trust and commitment, like I said earlier, it grows. Personal growth, all those kind of things. And like I said, when you plan visits, you will appreciate that time the person makes for you. You appreciate the fact that this person is here. There's a stronger union. There's something holding you guys together. Something you won't want to lose. There are many major factors that ruin long distance relationships. Like I always say, maybe the person is in Canada now, in Nigeria. Canada, how many hours? Maybe how many hours behind that day? Maybe when you're waking up is when the person is sleeping. When the person is sleeping, so before there's a gap. You understand? There's a gap. That gap is what will not be the thing. That's why when you notice that when people are dating, when they travel, when one of them travels, the thing will still be hot for like maybe a month or two. After some time, Benny, you want to go. The lack of when you guys are not seeing each other, you're not kissing each other, you're not touching each other, you're not, that moment that you guys spend those things. Sometimes one thing we really don't know, relationships, especially when it is.
That's Diego's network, right?
Diego.
Can I? Let me
Yeah,
please.
it's
Can I?
Diego's network.
Hold
Want
on,
to
please.
say
Wait, hold on, hold on, hold on,
please.
please. Hold on, please. Hold on. Mr. Easy, hold on, please. After Diego, PA will go. After PA, my girlfriend wants to say something. She has been listening, so she wants to say something. So that was why I said me. So please, I beg. After
I go teach
I
your,
Jojo,
want.
I
I
go
is
teach
your
wanted.
your
house
serious
available?
girlfriend.
I want to just draw attention. That's what I want to do. I just
Jojo,
Go
want to
can
ahead,
you
draw
go
our
ahead,
attention to
Okay,
go
the
okay,
ahead,
main topic.
Mr.
okay,
The
Easy.
Mr.
thing is,
Easy. Okay.
where I want to draw our attention to the main topic, as
We are still
the
there.
relationship. We are talking about relationship. That will it make the when as in the marriage to work? So you understand me now.
Okay.
If you build your relationship or far distance,
Okay.
whatever,
Uh,
how about when you come together? Will it work? That is what we are looking at. Oh, you understand? We know that yes, you can date somebody from a distance. Yes, that is your own. But will it make for an effective marriage when you come together finally?
hmm.
PA?
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, PA.
That's different.
Akorede, let's hear
Okay.
from our wife. Let's hear from our wife.
Jojo, please mute your mic.
Okay.
Let mama talk first.
Okay. Okay, babe, you can go.
Don't talk,
Hi, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Okay, my name is Gloria,
Good
and
evening.
I've been listening to the podcast,
Oh,
and I just want to say some few things that I think some people are also deviating from the subject. But the point is, distance relationship can work
go on
and it
now.
cannot work. It all depends on the individuals involved, because over time I've noticed that, just like the person who started the podcast, that I've not really been fortunate with close relationships. It's always been distant. But like some persons said, it is the fact that there are factors that need to be put in consideration when going into a distant relationship. One which is key is communication and compromise. People, I think why some of these relationships do not work is because at some point people are very selfish, and selfish in the sense that everybody wants to look right, and everybody wants to be the one making orders. Nobody wants to receive orders. Nobody wants to let go. Nobody wants to understand. Everybody wants to be at the receiving end. So communication is a major factor, and secondly, compromise, because there are a lot of things that are going to come in between you. There are a lot of issues that would definitely spring up, but the long run, you guys need to find a common ground to make your people are going to hurt you. They hurt you because they are the people you love. I mean, an outsider cannot really hurt you and you feel that bad because you really do not share connection with them. But when you feel hurt, it is because you have a feeling for someone, you love them deeply. And then someone asked the question that long distance relationship could work, but when it ends up in marriage, how do you marry such situation? It could, there are people who have been very close to each other. There are people who see themselves on daily basis, like their relationship, they see each other every day. And I've been opportune to witness people who have been in relationship for 10 years, 7 years, as the case may be, and they got married, they ended up together, and it still didn't work. So there is really no manual to this relationship thing or marriage. It's all what you make out of it. If you want it to work, it's going to work. We've seen distant relationship that ended up in beautiful marriages. I, for one, have parents who have been married for 44 years. By November this year, they will be 44 years in marriage. And I can categorically tell you that my dad didn't know my mom. In fact, I would say they handpicked my mom for my dad, because my mom got married at a very early age and she didn't know my dad. My dad was working in the sea, so they just brought pictures of 3 different women to my dad, and my dad was like, okay, if she's like this in real life, make una marry and come. And they've been together for 44 years. And some people in their school of thought might say, what if she's just enduring the marriage? I know, but the truth is, I've seen my parents for the number of years I've been with them, and it's a marriage I envy. It's a marriage I want to have. I want to improve on. So, just like I said earlier, there is no manual to having a sustainable relationship, because just like someone said, that what rocks your boat might sink someone else's. So it is all what you make out of it. If people are not selfish, if people put themselves in other people's shoes, if you really love someone, you won't get tired of them. That's just the truth. You may feel bad at some point. You may feel weary. You may want to withdraw. But for me, when I feel down, when I feel bad, when I have a bad day, the one person I want to hear from, the one person I want to vent to, the one person I want to discuss everything about my day is actually my partner. So I don't know how it works for other people. And I don't know how people get tired of their partners, because it doesn't work that way for me. So that's why I said it's all based on individuals and their partners. I think I'll stop here. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that beautiful contribution. Thank you. That was beautiful.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, very, very brilliant. Thank you very much for sharing that
So
with us.
well.
The floor
We
is
still need
open
more.
for you.
We still need more contribution.
Please,
Or you just said it
Rustition.
all.
I'll be talking soon, please.
PA.
That was my script. She just read my script. She read my
Okay.
script. You know
Okay, she
something.
said everything you wanted
I
to say.
will. Let me just add a little. You see, let me tell you something. If you are dating an imbecile, so we've always been an imbecile. It does not matter. Jesus Okay, I don't call it fear. So, listen, whether you are close to the person or the person is far, if you want to cheat on you, we cheat on you. If the relationship will work, it will work. If it will not work, it will not work. Husband and wife will even be at home. The man will still be cheating, or the woman will still be cheating. More or less, someone who is far from you. There's someone saying now. So, distance relationship, as she said, is based on individual, how mature you are. Maturity matters also. How mature you are to take care of relationship. Some people go into a relationship, they are not even ready. They are not even ready for relationship. They just boom. They go. You know, the other day we said something about this. The something is this. Before we are talking of marriage, there are process to undergo. Having a girlfriend or having a boyfriend, going to hang out, know each other, cops and all that. Through them, you will know if you both are compatible or not. But now, these days, no. The guy fucked me well. Your reason of marrying this guy because he know how to sleep with you, or he's good in bed.
Thank you.
Then that alone, you have breaking that relationship. 1. And 2, you go into a relationship with a guy that can't just stay without sex. And you say, okay, you expect the guy to be away from you. You did not even got to understand each other, know each other's, know. And secondly, even if you have the opportunity to know each other, some guys will not even let you know, babe, I'm that type. A week I can't stay without sex. There are some guys like that. They can't even stay 3 hours without sex. There are guys like that. Then you go into this relationship and the person is away. How will you expect it to work? It will not work. You have to understand your partner. Know the kind of person. If it's not, bro, I have no reason to lie to you. If I see you, I like you. I just want to have a night with you. If you're okay with it, let's do it. Then let us not talk about relationship. And if you are going to a relationship, this is the kind of person I am. Let me know who you are. Don't let me hear outside. Don't show the character to me. Tell me your character. Then I will know if I'm ready to go into it or not. Not let me enter inside water. Later I'll come to the shore and say, it deep. Because nobody might be there to throw rope to you to rescue you out of that. That is one. And two, stalking your partner, checking his phone. Suspect go dey sleep. Investigator go dey cry. Now, what do you go find for there? Carry my phone, you can't find it. You don't even have right to touch your partner's phone. To me, not because I have any hidden things there. I might have some work there. I might have some business transaction there. I might have some things that you must not know it all. I will be asleep and you pick my phone, searching. What till they find? As they say, men's phone is like onions. When you open it, you will start crying just on your own. And it's different. That is how it is on girls also. And I will be in a distant relationship with you. I will call you, babe. Where are you? You said, I'm in my hostel, for example. I said, okay, put it on camera. You will put it on camera and you'll be covering the camera with your face. So I will not see the environment. Maybe I will manage to see the environment and I discover you are lying and I will forgive you. Tomorrow, where are you? I'm in the house. And you are with another person. And next tomorrow, you expect that relationship to work. No. Let truth be in relationship. That is the utmost. And let trust be. And trust cannot be in relationship. If you, the partner, for example, I'm dating you. If you don't allow me to trust you, I can't trust you. And if I don't allow you to trust me, you can't trust me. It does not matter. I don't just want to, okay, before my failed, after my failed marriage, I talked to a girl I have never met before. I proposed a marriage. I went to Nigeria and I did the marriage without even seeing her. But that was my faith part, and I see it as maybe form of rescue to myself. But I have other things that are like, oh, this is not this. But that aside, like our wife said just now, those days and those marriage are the marriage that is lasting till date. My father is very, very good in that aspect. He will just carry person picture, house to house. And now then when they village, now they know who the girl went good pass, the better girl. They say, this girl get respect to come, person from so in one marriage, you see the man picture, you like her, okay. And those married till date, it they last. But look at today now. You marry a woman, at the end of the day, tomorrow will tell you, when I married you, you were lasting 5 hours in bed. Now, you can't even last 2 minutes. I'm tired of the marriage. They always have reason or the other. Or the guy would rather say, before, you dress well. Now, look at your tummy. After giving birth to 2 or 3, see your belly don't big. I'm not tired. I want to go outside. If you are not ready, you are not matured for relationship, don't go in. If you are not mature for marriage, don't go in. Thank you.
Thank you very much, PA. That was a beautiful one. I think I'll go with what Mr. Easy said, actually. What works for me might not work for you. What works for you might not work for me. Me, I said it from the beginning when we started this podcast. I don't know who listened. I've not been really lucky to have relationships that are close to me. It's always long distance. For me, I want a close relationship. I noticed some people were saying when you are together, you get tired. Me, I can't get tired of who I love. Except I'm seeing that, oh, this thing is leading to, it's not going to work. That's when I know that, oh, yes, it's not going to work. And I just back off. For me, I want my man to be in the same city where I am. Someone I can easily go to his space and spend the weekend and say, oh, hi, what's up, baby? How are you? Someone I can talk to, like what Okorede girlfriend said. If I'm sad, if I'm going through something, my partner will be the first person I want to talk to, even if I'm angry. Omo babe, I dey vex. You no go believe wetin these people do me. I dey vex. He would not be the one calming me down. Oh, babe, calm down. No mind them. No worry, no mind them. My partner is the person I want to share my sadness, my happiness, everything with. In fact, I want to even see you, babe. I want to see you. I know they okay. I know they in a good mood at all. So for me, I want a partner that stays in the same city with me. Nothing like get tired. Not be say we dey see every time. We go there together, but not. I fit go do weekend. If you do weekend, see hangouts. There are a lot of things you can do. A lot. Jojo, I think you want to say something. Your mic
I
has
have
been
a
on.
question for you. I have a question for you.
Please, when
Yes.
Do you guys go
when you
into
guys are done,
relationship?
I'm going to ask.
Do you guys go into relationship or not?
Okay, can I just make an input?
Okay.
It's not much, but it's just very, very educative. I feel we're in the enlightenment age. I think I should say it almost every day, and people are afraid to ask the right questions. Ask the right questions. It doesn't kill you. There's a saying that what doesn't kill you make you stronger, right? So why don't we ask the right questions? You are this type of person. You like to have sex every day. Tell her it won't kill you. You meet somebody that is your match. It's not the one that, okay, for instance, now there was a back then there was a story I heard. One guy said he met, the wife went to court like after 5-10 years. She was saying that she doesn't want to do it again. The guy drinks, and the guy went to court and said, please, where did we meet? You met in You met someone in a bar and you're saying, God will change him, God will change him. We should face reality. I think this culture thing is really messing up our mind. We should face reality. I always keep saying you are in the enlightenment age. Ask the right questions. It doesn't kill you. See, if a man tell you, say she no do, go drop your steez, go find, say you no get money for Lekki, you go to date Lekki. Stay for your mainland, stay in your zone, stay in your comfort zone. And another thing again, I feel it's gonna be nice if everybody can imbibe this. I don't know, it works for me, but I always tell myself, always have a common place. A common place is
I have something to say.
Oh yeah, a common place is where you feel that you and your partner can have this conversation. A common place does not necessarily mean it has to be your own. Away far from home, we need to go the extra mile. It's not just about, if you know you're this type of person that you don't like calling, tell her from the beginning, I don't like calling, don't come and be complaining, but I told you. And you can work on it. I can't work on it. This is me. If you can't stay, go. It's not a do or die affair. Instead of being in a relationship that you end up seeing people, they are beating each other, like I said, it still goes back to the point. Ask the right question. Even the word ask, people don't know that is a big word. The A there is ask, S is seek, K is knock. So why can't we just ask the right question? Thank you.
Okay.
It just be like, I like chubby girls, but I hate stretch marks.
Hello, everyone.
It's the truth.
That one loud.
Someone wants to talk, please.
I think I
Who's the person
support.
that wants
I
to say
Okay,
support
I beg,
something?
I
life.
want to talk something.
I will
I
beg
support life.
everybody
Even myself
Uh,
won't talk. Even myself
so, I
won't
beg,
talk.
Mike.
topic.
Okay, Rostishan.
Let's stick with the
Rostishan
topic.
wanted to say something since. Rostishan,
Yeah, I just let
you
me
there?
allow people to speak. Yeah, I'm there.
Please, you have the floor. After you, I think Jojo. Then I
Yeah,
think
when he's
Okorede
done,
wants to
please.
say
I think
something.
we should also let I. We should let I also speak also. After, I don't know. I think he has been trying
All
to
right,
say something.
Rostishan has been here since. So Rostishan, you have the floor, please.
So
Then after
Rostishan,
Jojo.
Jojo and I. Yeah.
Yes.
There is no high here. It's the
Yeah,
voice
many
vote
things
that
I
we
want
have
to
here.
share about. Many things I want to share. I want to talk about have been, people have talked about it, and it's actually Great point. But the thing is, I actually have a question I want to ask. Like, apart from long distance relationship, does physical, like seeing each other every day, I feel like it creates fake emotions and fake feelings. And I don't know, I might be wrong, and I don't know if it's different from the normal subject, but I just feel like it creates some because I actually had a experience with my ex. We met when we were in school, and we dated for like almost 4 years. And I can tell you that after service and everything, she moved to ABJ, and it was after like a month. Whenever I tried to reach her or communicate with her, it's always kind of like messy and giving attitude and stuff like that. And 2 weeks after, and she just told me that she wants us to be friends, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, that actually breaks me, and it's actually destroy my mental health and everything. But I'm fine now. But I just feel like it is because maybe then we in school, we always see each other every day, and it creates fake emotion. Like, I don't think there's this kind of like deep feeling. I don't know, I might be wrong, but that's what I felt, and that's what like I believe in. Like, okay, maybe long distance relationship actually works, but like someone said, there's no manner to this thing there. But I'm actually be wrong. But I actually want to hear what you guys think.
My brother, you have seen another man. You have to move on.
Yeah.
Like,
Sure, normal thing. But I just feel like if there's this deep
what,
love or this feeling there,
Baba,
even
in the environment does
the
not
girl no
matter.
ugly now.
Distance or no distance.
Distance, make she still tell you say she know they do
Distance or no
again
distance.
Rosichan. So it's
Relationship.
not about
If
the
it
fact that you guys see
if you
yourself
go work,
every
you go
day.
work.
Let me tell
But
you
not
something,
distance
Rosichan.
or no distance.
It's not because you guys see yourself every day. Even if she did long distance with you, she can
Ticket.
still
They
tell you
say
say
they
she know
say
they
they
do
say
again.
ticket will work out go cut. You understand?
It go
So
cut.
I
So forget the
swear,
fact say
distance or
seeing
no
each other
distance.
every time is fake emotions and
Distance.
all. I don't believe in that too.
Rosalie, do you know what?
Okay.
There's another thing.
I want ask.
Jojo,
when Jojo
Jojo, not
say
vex,
something,
Is
please, I
there
will
question
come
not
where
vex,
I
back.
not vex,
want ask?
not vex. Jojo, might just have. Rosalie, there's another
Okay.
thing. Some people go into relationship based on benefits. Once they are far from you and they are not getting
Saturday,
that
now wait
benefit
till you
again,
want talk
they
be
go
that.
switch. Oh God, that girl just use it to finish her school, and he don't go see
I
another
swear
woman.
to
That
God.
is just it. That is it, my brother. Understand?
See, I dey come ma talk abeg, ma talk.
No,
Oh,
warlord.
Matt
Hold on
talk
for
something first.
Jojo,
Again, I don't
please.
want talk since morning now. No
When
allow me
Jojo
talk.
is done,
Warlord.
when Jojo finish,
No problem,
make
no
Jojo talk
problem, no
first.
problem.
Okay, oh yeah.
Okay.
Jojo, please go on.
Hello everybody.
Hi, one
Okay, I'm
person.
going to speak. What I want to talk regarding the top. For me, I don't really support long distance relationships and all that. No, regardless of what anyone will say about it. Distance make the heart go fonder, blah blah blah. I feel like with a sometimes when we enter a relationship, they consider say how far if this relationship leads to marriage, now me won't stay inside. We are trying to sometimes say, okay, we know this selfish in a way where we say now ourselves will call put into trouble. Going into relationship that will surely lead to marriage. Now because say alpha, you want companionship, one, and two, you want good partner or good parents, co-parent for your children. So when we come, they say, okay, we should compromise for this one, compromise for that one, just because of say it can't be like we no really they consider or they think I'm through say alpha now this thing. We know it's just like we know they think and true say we won't go the long mile for relationship. Okay. I heard somebody saying something about you call a girl and the next thing you go show maybe you did somewhere else, you go tell you say it is so place, it is so place. You as a person where enter, no say these days relationships cannot be compared to in those days zone, because in those days zone before your wife or your girlfriend where they stay with, or even if go see her friend, maybe now when they meet for market or when they meet for one important place, or they really they take time. But these days they take a lot for them to see each other and for people to get these talks, this advice and all that. But these days, first of all, relationship and marriage is social media first. Don't they lead us 1-0 for there like this first? Because no matter how you say it, there will always be one thing for the internet where be say go in the end, the person where you deal with go coin in a way where be say you can support their own selfish desire and all that. Now, one thing where I feel like we know still they put into consideration. Sorry to say about the next thing I want to talk about. I think it's about people that stay outside the country and are dating women in Nigeria, or women outside the country and are dating men in Nigeria. I understand the fact that sometimes you want your space, you want your this, but like somebody asked, say earlier, say, when you now want to space as at this time, when you be say everything they okay, when you now don't come to marriage, how you think you say it will really work? Everybody would, like I said, there will always be scenarios where will support each of our ideas about things. There will always be one meme out there. There will always be one inspirational talk out there. There will always be one. So in the end, they kid ourselves. I want to get married to somebody. I should be selfish to an extent that I'm thinking, since I'm thinking for the future, I should be thinking about my own children. I should be thinking about, say, okay, how this person go there with me in the last when it say we don't hold day together. This person go there with me. I be this person go. So for me, I don't really support the long distance thing, because in the end, they give everybody room to, do what thing please them. Lies and everything. Lies. The lies there, no be shy, no be here. The lies they there. It must happen because we be human being first of all. And one major characteristic of every human being are being selfish. Oh, cold deal. I get the way my boys they do me. I deal on you. Okay, man go carry a shower. Man go defend himself in the end. Say, she know me. The shower no mean anything to me. I just fuck, or the girl I call no mean anything for me. I just normal fuck. Okay, the woman now, I'm lonely. You as a man where they date woman where this thing in a day far apart. You yourself, they feel like, okay, the woman when you day lonely, I don't know, when you day lonely, you feel do what you want. But when the woman day lonely like that, I don't really understand what they feel like. What will they feel like that the woman go to, whether the woman no be blood they run for her body. I don't understand. Can't be like we be robots these days where we say we not going to understand them. Say, okay, as human beings we get needs. Why for the second question? I think what's the second question again? Stalking. Please somebody should tell me the other question.
Is stalking your partner on social media ethical? Not only on social media, everywhere. Is it ethical?
Okay. Personally, I think no. It's a very, very risky something. If you think your heart is made of stone, then do it. But first of all, you should understand, say, a partner will get your own interests at heart. Somebody will really like you. Somebody will really love you. Somebody will really respect you. No go get anything to hide. Now, if you feel understand, say, okay, the person no go get anything to hide, you leave and there's no point in stalking them. Because when they stalk them. What do you see today when they stalk them? Truth is, even if you don't stalk them, one day that person go dey sloppy, you go still see him. And what's the point? Why go through the stress? Since you believe, okay, this person loves me, I want to date this person. Like Lies. I think Lies was saying something about questions. We don't talk in relationships these days. We don't talk about meaningful things. I don't understand, because you need to ask the questions. Are you this kind of person? This is my kind of person. This is how it should be. This is how it should be. Oh, if I not be clingy person or you be clingy person, I will say make I work. Instead of you saying I go try, and you know fully well say you know go fit try, just leave the person, go find person your kind of person now. So stalking somebody you already claim to love, where you suppose they trust, is for me it's a no. So that's my take.
Thank you. Can
Thank
I
you,
talk?
Jojo. Thank you. I think Lord War or Word Law.
Okay,
Word
yes,
Lord.
it's morning.
Word
It's
Lord.
Warlord, Mama.
Yeah, Warlord. Sorry, Warlord. I should have saw
I be
Lord
one,
or something. I'm sorry.
Only work
I
and
be
breathe,
one talk
please.
to that.
Please, Warlord,
Huh?
go ahead. You have the floor.
Like I've been talking about love. To see love nowadays, they very hard though. Even both long and short distance relationship, it is very very hard. I swear to God. Like that aspect where this guy been talk say to like to dey stalk your partner. Number one, e no dey necessary. Person wey go dey faithful go dey faithful. Person wey go cheat, and that social media of a thing. Like me, I know, like for me, like for me, like person like me, e no mean if I get girlfriend wey dey do TikTok, do Instagram and stuff. E no mean so far say she dey loyal. And most like I fit talk say about 85 to 80% of girls nowadays get multiple boyfriend. They even get boy sef wey go dey Yankee, and they go get boy for Nigeria for here. I don see am before plenty times wey person dey go come report for barrack,
Okay.
talk say make dem carry us go one kelebi like that. Like me, like if I talk wetin I dey see for barrack bar, I don ever talk am for here once now. E get one guy like that bar wey get money. The guy get money die o, and this him babe sef, if you see the babe, the girl sef soji. You know who this girl dey come visit? Na one of my man o, wey we be soldier. The girl go dey come meet am for barrack like this, comot for big house, come stay with this my guy for barrack. Person wey her boyfriend get this Benz AMG abi wetin, I don forget the name, but na 350. Even na GLE 350 ba, I don forget the name. Get house, the guy dey send am 1.5M every week, back to back. This guy go come my guy place after they don do wetin they don do finish from room ba. This girl go still dey for like 2 days. She go lie for her boyfriend say she dey her friend place. Na everything na packaging na they dey do o. After this girl don comot again, this girl go still give my guy 200k. Like I just dey watch, like this thing no be film. As per say my guy na soldier, the boyfriend, even though the boyfriend know wetin the boyfriend wan do am, I thought say, oh boy, no allow this uniform wey we dey wear may e no deceive you. If this guy carry your name go put for one shrine now, your own don be o. I swear to God, you no go know the time when you go start dey mad abi when something go do you o. Same as the girl too. So that one wey be say long distance, no long distance, same state, no same state, oh boy, person wey go still cheat go cheat. Like girls of nowadays, but like even myself, I don try my best ma look for person wey I go love with all my heart, but I never see anyone up till now. No be talk say na the billing or anything o, but I dey always find out say ba almost all the girls wey I dey follow talk, wey we dey date together, which they go come my house ba, they dey get one or two boyfriend again, and e still dey like baffle me. I swear to God, I don tire. I swear, na wetin I get ma talk be that o.
Warlord.
Thank you,
In that point, like
Warlord.
you
Can I
carry
talk?
name, go native
No
doctor,
worry,
you know,
one day
come
you
on.
go find love. No worry.
Nothing do
No
one
Can
worry.
like
I
that. Leave
can
am
I
make the chop.
talk?
That is what we call.
Bina,
Warlord, love they exist oh. No allow any girl spoil
can
your
I
mind.
talk?
Love
I
they. Who they say
I
can
think
I
the
talk? Who
life
is that?
Na
Okay,
me.
wait first. Now make people find love. Wait first.
Who they talk
We
say
go
can
talk.
I talk? Can I talk? Who is that? Please, who is that?
Naola.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on, hold on. Hold
Okorede,
on first.
are you not saying something again?
Stepped out, so I was trying to listen so I can know where I
Okay.
can like
Should
jump in.
Ola continue?
Yeah, let
Okay,
him
let's move on.
continue. Yeah,
Okay.
Baba PA.
Eh?
Very good, bad guy. You're not going to tell me I
Right?
check my DM, bro.
Who messaged
Go
me?
on.
Women.
Sorry, please.
Ola.
So
Okay.
well done, Ola.
Yeah. Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Who is that? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Please,
Mike,
Thank you.
if your
please mute
background
your
is
mic.
noisy, mute your mic, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. I've been listening to everybody, and Okorede girlfriend, she really tried. I love what she said, but to me, our problem in these days, and when it comes to relationship, is that 80% of our mindset is about sex. So either we are together or long distance relationship. As far as the sex is lacking, there will be problem. That is where the problem is, especially from women, because we have seen every girl like whatever they want is money, and the real love is not even there again. So to me, I prefer long distance relationship. Even if you can be in the same state and still be doing long distance relationship, as far as you are working, I'm working, right? And does not make any sense. You have been working from Monday to Saturday or Friday, and you have Sunday, probably Saturday to rest. Sunday you are going to church. So we should be seeing each other at least twice a month. It's okay. So we are in the same state, outside the same state. As far as the love, attention, and the care is there, the communication is there, we are good to go. If you like, there was a time I was dating someone who stay at Ibadan, and I'm here in Lagos. Like, I have never allowed her to come and visit me because she was a student. I would be the one to go. I'm not a student, so I have my time. Like, probably once in a month, I'll be the one to go there, and I've never slept. We never even be together in the same room. Just go there, see each other, talk, man to man, heart to heart conversation, like something that will bring us together. I create that space for her. At the end of the day, it didn't work because a student that time, we still they're very young. So me personally, I know they can't do this kind of one as relationship, but it was just an experience. That's and so being in long distance relationship is all about you yourself, trusting yourself and trusting your partner. If I didn't create a space for you not to trust me, don't ever doubt it, whatever I told you. And if you want me to trust you, create a link, as in create a lane that, okay, this is who you are. Let me know that that is who you are. And I will continue working on that lane that you created, that this is who you are. And me too, I've already have my own. Let us both work on that. We can be in the same Lagos state and be in a long distance relationship as far as we both understand ourselves. You understand? Then on the second point, that my monitoring your partner or whatever is a very wrong thing. You could just die young. As a man, I get persuaded beside just the chat. Nothing can never be between us. Now when I was just bored, like me and you don't talk tire. Now waiting we never talk as a partner. Let me just talk to this girl. She no get sense. Make I
Omola.
just use her and wind off my time. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry to
Rostisha,
cut
let
you
him
in, but
finish. No, let him finish.
oh,
Rostisha,
okay.
let him finish.
So you checking my phone, seeing my chat with someone like that, and you'll be like, so you are cheating on me on. There's no explanation I want to explain that will make you understand that there's nothing between us. Even this particular person I'm talking about, we never see each other for once. And I will just finish this conversation, and I'll be like, let me just hear from this girl. Nothing conversation, nothing chatting. Like, she will just send me anything. They send me anything. I will just look at like, madam, that way you define no. But you as my partner, by mistake, see my chat and you be like, and me, I know they hide anything. My password, I go tell you. Everything I go tell you. Wait till you define. If you see, I should be your body go rest. But you, if you like, put your phone for your ground like this, you no concern me. And if your phone like make it ring from now till tomorrow, I go just dey look am like this. If you no come pick and no tell me, you can pick your call. You no concern me. You understand? So if you like, they check your partner phone. Person wey go shit, go shit. Person wey no go shit, no go shit. Na mindset. Hope you understand. So nothing like say long distance relationship no dey work. If dey work, we see person wey dey date each other for 10 years and they know they see each other and their marriage go last. Person go date each other the same area for more than 15 years, anything, and just after 6 months of marriage, everything go scatter. It's about mindset and the trust. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Ola.
Thank you
But
very
Ola,
much.
I have something to say. I want to ask you something, please. I captured
Okay.
something you said, and I really want to ask
Okay.
you something. You made mention
All right.
of you chatting with another girl, and you're not having anything to do with her. You're just chatting with her. The girl can send you her nudes. You guys can talk naughty, and you have a girlfriend. Why? Why you don't use talk all those talk with your girlfriend? Make she send you all those things. Why you dey go meet another person? If I come across that kind of message, nothing you won't tell me why I go understand. Say you don't get anything to do with this person. Evidence
Now,
dey clear.
let me make it clear to you now. Personally, as I said, I prefer long distance. It's not by staying in another state. I just prefer someone that is not that close to me every time we see each other, every time. I don't like it. Now about the chat, it's not because I didn't fall in love with the person I'm dating or whatever. It's just me, like normal me. Like there's something that you as my girlfriend, I know we just come up and tell you or doing that naughty thing with you. I see it as nonsense. You understand? But in Yoruba, they will say, "I'm come out to with the no go." You know them that they don't have glory. Just play along with them. Use them as like when you are bored, like you just don't want to talk to someone close to you like that. Just want to talk to someone that does not have sense like that moment. Like sometimes your brain will just disappear. You just want to do something stupid. It's not like, to me, I think it's normal. You just want to do that something stupid, like make I just find person where I could just disturb. Okay, I will remember this person and I'll be like, okay, yeah, blah 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 blah. If you talk like 30 minutes on phone, blah blah, and then after everything don't end, if you be after 1 month again before I could remember you, that does not mean that I'm having anything to do with you. I know they get anything to do with that like that. Now just that period, like maybe something they bother me, like I'm stressed of my brain is not functioning very well at that point in time. And I know if you just call you as my partner, they tell you, okay, this. That period of time, I just need someone that will not get sense like that period where my sense don't disappear. We can use that person, revive myself. When I say you don't go beyond limits, I could just hang up. You don't be that until that period happen again. Maybe I should say probably because I'm not in that serious relationship again or anything, but to me, that is just me. So that does not mean I'm cheating or anything. As I did like this, if I don't get anywhere, they will go. If my girlfriend know, anybody with dates me, they know. No, they work. I know this.
Hello,
I know the.
Hola.
Hold on, let me end.
So you don't classify that as cheating. Why can't you go
No,
naughty with your
Rose,
girlfriend?
hold on. Rose, hold on. Let me
Eh?
finish. No, hold on. Hold on.
There's limit
Leave
to
let me
everything.
finish.
Do you know, Roslyn? Do you know that there's
Yes,
limits to everything?
I can hear you.
Like
Limits to
me
everything.
and you,
Please let me know your limit. Let me know. Yeah.
Me and you, they date. Me and you, they date. There's limit to what me I go to follow you do. I don't know how to put it. Like
That's
there's
actually
limit.
wrong.
Please, I don't understand that
You
limit.
won't go
What is
not
that
to
limit?
wait.
What limit is that? I'm your
Okay,
girlfriend.
now
Why you go to give me limits?
yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not giving you limits in something,
You
but in
are.
that
You
aspect of
said there are
going naughty.
limits.
Wait, let me land. Me and you, we dey
Okay.
date as my girlfriend. I won't go naughty with you. There's limit to be naughty with you.
What, like how? What's the
There is
limit?
limit.
How can
Fine.
you be like?
Me
What's
and
the
you.
Why would
Why
you
you go
date
get
a lady you
limits
cannot go
to get
naughty with?
naughty with me?
Why
Go be
would
your
you date
babe,
a
but you
lady
go date,
you
you go
cannot go
get.
naughty with?
Wait,
No,
make
see, you are
I
trying to justify
see.
your reason for
You're
cheating,
I'm not
cheating.
bro.
You dey
justifying
cheat. You say you
anything.
See,
know they cheat. You are cheating,
I'm not.
see,
brother.
I know,
You are
I
See,
know
if
they
you cannot
justify
hold on,
everything.
the moment you
you
give
don't find
another
it
woman
interesting.
attention where they send you nude, guy,
Ro-
you don't they cheat. And they
Rose,
tell
Rose,
you.
hold on. Rosalie, hold on. You cannot be naughty with a woman you claim you love, but you can
As
be naughty
in,
with another woman. No, how does it sound?
oh,
Make una
It's even your
understand my
woman that
point.
you should be able to be free to do
Wait,
such with.
no be your woman is supposed to even dey free with do naughty things. Make you know the kind. You
I
say
did
you know
not
fit, you
say,
get limits.
Give am
What kind
Changalo
of
style
limits?
self. Give your woman Changalo
wait,
style.
wait.
I
Una
beg,
no
if
dey,
you
One
talk,
una
quick
no
I
dey
want talk.
understand my point.
hello,
Una
one
no
quick one.
understand
One
my
quick
point.
No,
Which one is
your point,
Shangali
Ola,
style?
your point does not need to be understood. You don't get any
Rose,
this thing
Because
at
you guys
There's
don't
all.
Rose,
nothing.
understand
The,
my
This
the
is
point.
point
this
the
is
point
poor
does
every
not
man
the
gospel.
Rose,
point
How
is
will
take
you
it
tell me that
it
you
easy.
have
no
the
work.
limit
Take
being
it
naughty
easy
with
on him.
me?
Wait,
I'm your girlfriend,
no,
though.
Wait,
I not be
no.
your
See,
you.
Rose,
the guy is not.
Rose,
You know one
wait.
thing? He's not trying to admit the fact that it is cheating. He's trying to
Eh?
sugarcoat it.
Yes, he
That
said it's
he's
not
just
No,
being
cheating.
that's
naughty.
not it. Let me tell you what's going on here. Ola, what kind of a
yeah.
person is that your girlfriend? That's the limit you are talking about.
Presently, I'm not in a relationship.
Yes, no, let's assume you are in
Let
a
me, let
relationship.
me, let
That
me.
girlfriend. Now, wait till be the limit. I want
Uh,
to even know your limit. Is it that you can't tell your
Rose,
girlfriend
I
to
want you
send
to
you
understand
nudes
what's
or
going
what?
on here. It's very likely
my,
that
fr-
Ola
my,
is a naughty type, but the girlfriend is a churchious type. That's what you people don't know
no,
about this
Then
no,
thing.
go
That's
find
the
no,
person
limit.
naughty like
Even
you
at
now.
that,
no,
That's the
Why
K,
problem.
didn't he know
no,
the kind
no,
of
K,
girl
don't
he's
okay.
say that.
dating?
Let me
No,
tell you
Let me
now.
be
something. They
clear.
are
Let
dating,
me,
oh. They
let
are
me be
they
clear.
don't they date, oh. You are my
See,
girlfriend. Do you understand? Is
Mm,
it churchy type or no churchy
mm,
type? She will not let the knack. Even as she be churchy, will not let the knack.
You know, no
well,
say
that they
some
they
they
let me
should
use
not.
not be
bedsheet
together.
the knack. You know, no some they use bedsheet the
Wait,
knack. They
Which
go
one be
cover
bedsheet?
floor.
Now so you do when
wait.
you this man, be talk true,
Ola,
okay?
you knack be no knack. Even she be churchy type or she not be churchy type.
Now,
Well,
that time,
I know
now
they
so
all
that
those
kid
things
they
say the
do.
churchy,
Kid go
churchy,
use
churchy.
pillow,
Now
they
them
cover
bad
face.
pass.
Say
No
she don't
Wait,
forget.
want look my
No,
face.
they using them like
whether
that
you
too.
guys
So
whether
they
you guys
cover
let me
everything.
finish,
No need
maybe
say
you can understand
if
me
you
when you
catch
say
them
Ola,
poor
let
small,
me
every
tell
then they
man.
you,
bad.
the moment you give
So now
another
them bad
girl a
pass.
chance that she's
Let me
sending
clarify
you
myself.
nudes
Oh
and all
yeah,
these
Wait,
things, you are
Roslyn,
cheating,
Roslyn,
brother.
if
Roslyn. Let's let him finish according
bro,
to
Stay
what
stay
he
on the
said.
wait,
Let's
cause.
let
You
him
guys
it's
are
finish.
just the fact that
digressing
you
from
guys
the
are
main
not
topic.
understanding my
Yeah.
point. Maybe probably because you lady are and you are a lady, you are not understanding my point. I didn't say that I'm giving anybody chance, attention. Like seriously, I know they give anybody attention. It was at that moment, like, see, you and person dey in a relationship as my girlfriend, and I won't go naughty with you. You go come dey send me my note. And I know the mad now. I no go allow you do that kind of thing because we are in an era where we say a friend of you can just say, okay, let me use your phone to do something, or let me transfer something from your phone, and probably saw that kind of thing on your phone and your phone. Like, who be this one? Who be your girlfriend? Be this yours for? And probably he may have, like, there was a time one of my guy was doing something with a lady, and the yawa one gas. Now me she for him forward that kind of thing too. The thing still in my phone as I dey follow you talk. Now me, the guy forward that kind of thing too. You can't imagine saying na girlfriend. Are you getting my point? Can't imagine saying my own girlfriend go. So there is limit to being naughty with my girlfriend. There are some things I will not allow you to do. Say, okay, because you be my girlfriend and I won't go naughty, yeah, because we did far away, oh yeah. Open your camera, open this, maybe it does not make any sense. Come, maybe we
No.
date together. All those wait. If I won't give you
Okay,
I
let
don't
him
justice,
agree
if I
with
won't
finish.
give
you.
you
Okay,
anything,
let him
maybe
finish.
we dey inside our house. But I know if you allow that one to the apple, say we dey far away, you can't open your phone, open your camera, they do that kind of thing with me. I no go take am. Because to me, my own mindset go beyond waiting you won't satisfy me. No satisfy me in such manner. May we see each other, do what we want do,
But
cover
somebody
everything
else
we do.
can do it and it will satisfy you.
But somebody else
Your
will
Let
point
me
is
satisfy
not
you.
tell
even
Why
you.
pointing
Now where I
anymore.
get
Your
but your
point is
husband will
becoming
satisfy
pointless.
you?
we both no get
I beg,
sense.
The
Now
guy,
I
because of
beg.
no,
it,
he's
at
shooting
that
himself.
time,
Ola,
He's
you no
shooting
get
himself.
beg,
sense.
So
please.
Shooting
someone else
himself
can
in
see
the
another
leg.
person's lady on your phone,
Yes,
but
Nice.
someone
but you
cannot
know
see
how
Nice.
your
to
Somebody is
girlfriend.
shooting
negotiate.
himself
See,
in the leg.
And that
Who
uh-uh.
person girl,
likes?
that other girl might also be someone else's girlfriend. You don't
Thank
think
Akaya,
so?
you.
oh, God bless you.
True.
Oh, even I say I dey
I
That's
talk.
being
am not
selfish.
forcing anybody now.
Wow.
I'm not forcing me. It was her choice
Israel.
now.
Oh,
Ola,
And now
you
you know,
cheat.
no.
Cheat no
See,
get part two.
wait,
You
How
wait,
cheat,
come
you
I
wait,
cheat.
wait.
just came?
Simple.
If I pay you, say I want this is another thing. No. See, you yourself the offer and because you
Una
expect something
self,
from you, the
I
babe.
listen to my Cobra. Now Manchester fan. That kind down that
And now
relationship. Hmm?
You said, sleep, you can't
Obviously.
Manchester
relationship, you
fan.
get with
So
your
Manchester
club.
fan, that's what they do, Abi.
Shot
Which
Alpha,
kind of
fired.
you not go
relationship
fit
you
talk
can't get
am
with your
relationship.
girlfriend?
I'm
Shot
saying I don't
fired.
understand.
Ah, I
I don't
beg.
get.
Deviating from the
Oh.
topic. Oh.
I greet the house, so
Everybody, good
on a good
evening.
evening.
The topic.
Let's come back to
Please let me
So
read the
where
let's
we
topic
were.
agree.
So
again.
Every
Because if I say we
I
don't come
greet
out for
the
the
house.
topic.
I greet the house on a good
They
evening.
herself greet you. They herself
Yeah,
greet you.
good
Don't
now,
welcome.
good
worry.
We
evening,
are
now
running
good
a
evening. I
program,
greet
Please,
so
before
everybody.
Solomon,
you
you need to whoever is
before
joining now,
you
please
go
you
on,
do well and listen. So Roslyn,
let me read the topic again. Sorry, please, for those that are just joining. And the fact say we dey come out for the topic, yes, it's normal because some people go raise some points. We go enter another point, another point, another point. But let's go back. Ola, your own this thing we go do am after the podcast. It's time they will continue your own. That your own long. Okay, can long distance relationship be as successful as those where partners are physically close? Then is stalking your partner on social media ethical? That's our topic for today. Please let's not
So who's speaking next?
yeah, I think
Ernest,
voice
voice
box
box,
said
it's
he
your
wanted
time.
to say
Hey, sorry.
something. Yeah.
Can you repeat the topic? Can you repeat the topic again, please? Sorry.
You
Okay,
Please
can
check
I'll
the
give
check
group.
the
one.
group
Check the
chat,
group.
and you
Is
can
in the
also
group
check the
chat.
group.
Check
I
the
just
group.
forward it in.
Yeah.
Okay, just check the group. All right. Voice box, you have the floor. Give us that
Okay.
voice.
Good evening, everybody.
Good
So I have
evening.
been
Yeah,
I
good
have been
evening.
listening to I've been listening to everybody, and well, basically a lot of very valid points have been raised. But for a long distance relationship, it's quite a difficult thing for it to be steady. Basically, because a lot of factors have to be considered: the maturity of the parties, trust, which is a very, very paramount one. And one other thing is, what is the goal of this relationship? What are both of them working towards? Are they working towards a situation where they're going to be together at any point in time, so that they know that, that is the light at the end of the tunnel, though they're in a long distance relationship at this point? Or is it going to remain a long distance relationship for a period of time that they have no idea when it's going to end? Because one aspect of a relationship that people tend to not really look over, but not really, look at as very important because they think you should be able to deal with it, is the intimacy. Intimacy is a very big part of a relationship because both of you have to know each other's ins and outs. And by intimacy, I'm not just talking about sex, I'm talking about, intimacy of the mind and the body and the soul, understanding each other in so many different ways that, that goes beyond everything. Because when you're in a relationship, both of you are trying to become one and you're trying to actually get to a particular goal. So the long distance requires a lot of sacrifice on both parts, a lot of discipline on both parts, a lot of understanding, a lot of tolerance, and a truckload, like a shitload of trust. Because if both of you are not really the trusting types, it's going to be hard because you're going to be wondering what the other person is doing at any point in time. And if you have schedules on when to talk and when to talk and when to meet online, it'll be difficult. If, it brings up the different things in your mind. If this person doesn't come up online at this particular time when you're supposed to meet, or this person doesn't call at this particular time, a lot of things go through your mind. Can go through your mind. Let me say not definitely, because it's different strokes for different folks. So as has been said here before, different people have different ways relationships affect them and how relationships work for them. I think there was a speaker here that said he's been dating a girl for 8 years and they are in a long distance relationship now. They've known each other for a long time. It could work. That's what I'm saying. But it's a very slim, highly slim possibility in my own view. Because in order for a relationship to really build, both of you really need to have that time together. Whether you all have that time where you see each other as regularly as possible. Not necessarily living together, but having that closeness, that intimacy that you need in order to generate everything that you need together to bond. It's not an easy thing because you're two different people who are now trying to build a tolerance for each other in every way and every aspect. So how do you build all the tolerances when you're hardly with each other? Because when you're in a long distance relationship, different things happen. You can pretend. You can say you like this, you don't like this, you this, you that, but you're in a long distance. You're not together in the same space, knowing each other's ins and outs and each other's characteristics and what you can really deal with. It's like if your guy is in the UK and you're in Nigeria and maybe you guys just met, you were introduced to each other and then you start a relationship online, long distance. You can talk for 8 months or whatever, even a year or two, and then you now decide to get married and maybe you move over there or something happens. And when you actually start living together, a difference. You now actually start knowing the person and start seeing things that might be different from what you were hearing when you guys were talking. That can cause a serious rift, So that togetherness, to me, it helps a lot to build the relationship. So I'm not saying that it can't work, but I'm saying it's hard work for it to actually last, for it to actually work. You have to both be ready to put in your all for it to happen and tolerate a lot, and your mind has to be steady because any little thing that happens or that doesn't happen can really play a lot on your psyche. And once that happens, it starts to drive a serious deep wedge. And then as regards the second aspect of the topic, stalking. In my view, stalking is the different aspects of it. There's the psychological aspect of stalking where a person sees another person and is always following that person and wanting to know what that person is doing. Both of you might not even be in a relationship, you might not even know each other. That's when you know that person is probably like a psycho and just being psychotic and following you up and down or trolling you online. Or if you're talking from the aspect of stalking where both of you are together, you're following your partner everywhere they go just to know what's that person doing. How is that person living? What information can I get about this person? Is this person doing anything bad? You see, that takes a lot of things out of you. And that's time that you could be using to be productive somewhere else, but rather you're pushing it into doing what? Into following somebody, into stalking another person. I think it's really not just unethical, but unhealthy. It's a very, very unhealthy thing to do because it always ends up in bringing up negativity. It never brings in anything positive because you're not looking for anything positive when you're stalking. You're always looking for the negative, and that which you're searching for, one day you will see. And when you see it, it could be a dangerous situation. So stalking in any form, be it social media, be it physically, it's wrong. I think it's totally wrong. If you're in a relationship with somebody, there should be some understanding and trust and tolerance. And there should be boundaries. There should be discipline. There should be things that you should try and tend to avoid in order not to put yourself in a position where you get hurt. And both of you should be open and real enough with each other. And communication is a very good thing. If you communicate, both of you communicate honestly, you won't need to stalk that person. Unless you are just the controlling type, unless you are just the type, unless you're a narcissist to say the least. That is where, you have a social problem. Then definitely you're following that person up and down and trying to grab at straws and look for all the negatives rather than any positives. So that's my little contribution. And I've been listening to everybody, and let me continue listening and see if there's anything else I can come up with. Thank you.
Thank you, the voice box. Even though say half of it they talk I know here because now your voice are just the Thank you so much for that beautiful contribution. That was beautiful.
Good evening,
Thank
everybody.
you.
You're welcome.
Good evening.
Yeah,
How's everybody going? You say, my brother.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
we can hear
All
you.
right. First thing first, I've been listening to all on everybody's conversation here and their contribution to this topic. It's been awesome all through. I just want to take a recap. First thing, I'll go to the topic. We say, can long distance relationship be as successful as the partner are physically? My own answer is yes. My own answer, I repeat, yes. It's simply being in a regular relationship with someone you are seeing or far from you. Just physical relationship can be different from the long distance because of intimacy. So this means it might work and it might not work for other persons. The effort of both persons coming together from afar is between themselves. You have a lot to work on. Both of them need to sacrifice. First and foremost, you need to build proper communication skills for this to work. If you build this relationship in a point that it will tie up proper communication, you can actually compare it closely with someone that is even sleeping with you in the same room. Then 2, ensure you have conflict with yourselves, even if you are far, to know how you can manage yourself when you come close to yourself physically. Expressing love to yourself, giving gifts to yourselves, and then caring for yourselves as much as possible. Long distance relationship entails deeply on sacrifice. People hardly think positively regarding this issue. Mine only, they'll be saying, are we not human beings? Can't each partner cheat on themselves? If you want to go into that, please erase this thought from your mind. It will make it last. If you insist in seeing each other, questions that are meant to be asked physically, put it forth, and then know if this long distance relationship will still continue or not. Relationship is not what you manage, it's what you build to live in for the rest of your life. I repeat, based on the question asked, in my own opinion, yes, it can. It's based on individual and how their own mentality of long distance relationship work in them within themselves. That's the topic, and thank you. Second topic, I want to talk about one, stalking their partner, being on social media or physically, if it's ethical. Stalking your partner. It's actually good and also bad, depending on the person you are dating. Some relationships have rules and regulations that bind it, which both parties understand. While some don't have, it just work accordingly as the day, goes by. I will tell you that some men are not happy to see that their own life is being stalked by their partner. While some are happy, they are very happy to see their partner stalk them. That's the joy they have. While some are not even giving half inch to their partner to stalk them. If you are on social media and, for instance, you're going live and your partner comes on and stay on the fence, watching what you're doing, seeing people who are reacting, seeing persons who send you emojis and everything. After the conversation on life, you started having issues with it. That, hey, how can that girl send you love emoji? How can that girl tell you I love you? How can this happen? How can that happen? Oh, it'd be a big war between these two partners because they lack understanding. Social media to me, it's an epic of fake life. I might come on social media and tell you blah, blah, blah. And what I'm doing physically is quite different from what I'm telling you online. So you might be inspired wrongly and be motivated correctly. Depend on what you choose. But the other way around, some persons take these things common. They don't care about what people say, but they know their partner wouldn't do or dance around those emojis or anything they sent you. Now, talking about stalking second time, some partners are actually being inquisitive. They want to know what is going on. They want to find out what is happening. Even if you're working, you have a company, anything you do, they want to be involved. And if you don't discuss your business with your partner, it becomes so difficult for them to understand you. Now, you are in a relationship with somebody. You should open up to the person because you believe both of you are standing to become one in future, and the future is not far from you. Open up to the person, free yourself, and ensure the person free herself as well. Both of you should be 100% open because related to distance or close relationship, that trust should be one of the first thing both of you should build. Trust. If you happen to be having anything fishy in your phone and you know that your partner don't like it, please deviate from it so that it won't, I repeat, it won't become a topic that will say goodbye to each other. Because one thing you can take, the other person won't take it. What you take easily, the other person might not take it so easily. You might explain and explain and explain. That person will still key to the terms that you have done it. I would say it is not healthier for one to stalk each other in a relationship, but my base right here is let us build trust and stand firm. Thank you for giving me the audience. God bless you all.
Thank you,
Thank you.
King. That was a beautiful one. Thank you so much for that wonderful contribution. I'm very sure we learned a lot from that. I did actually. So the podcast is going to end by 11 p.m. and this is 9:58. So let's say we have an hour to before the podcast finish.
So
So
is there question? Is there any follow-up question? Like, can we ask any question coming from the
yes,
person?
sure, you can ask a question and maybe the person you're asking can answer. So if you have a question, yes, you can. So I'm just trying to say we have an hour. It's almost 10, and by 11 on dot, the podcast is going to be over. So let's keep contributing, sharing our view, experience, and yes, ask question. Thank you.
Okay, sorry. I just want to talk about stalking and just only on that stalking aspect because I believe people's privacy. There's one time we were on this live stream, I heard Skinny guy talking about peace of mind. You understand? There are so many people that even their family members don't really know who they are, don't really get in touch with them, and they're always this kind of quiet person. So when they're in a relationship, there's this particular time that he or she, their boyfriend, starts to suspect them because of. I heard when King and the voice box said something about commitment and communication. There are some people that are not actually good with communicating with their partner, because I don't know if it's the way they were being trained or something like that. Like I was watching a video on Instagram, a lady said that you don't need to know what I want. Like they don't need to tell you what I want. You need to know what I want. So there's difference between stalking and being obsessed with your partner. Stalking causes toxic relationship. Like, do you understand? When you are in it, when you are always like, who is he talking to? You're always checking his phone every single minute. It's different from being obsessed with your partner or he or she. Especially because when you are stalking when you are stalking your partner, you're actually like control his life. You're trying to like know what's his name. You're trying to say something. Like you're trying to like have like control his life or something like that. I don't really know how to put it though, but I believe stalking is unethical for a relationship. It makes the relationship that means while you are stalking that person, you don't have one of the virtues of relationship, that is trust. You don't trust the partner. You are always believing that he or she is outside cheating on you, or so you tend to stay outside of you tend to like check on him physically and social media wise, and it actually causes toxic stuff, because when you see him with a lady, you'll be like, who is that lady? Or when you see him with a guy, who is that guy? And you just keep shouting, and you guys will just be arguing upon argument, and it actually causes breaks the bond, because too much of argument, it says too much of argument keeps a relationship going, but when it becomes too much, it actually also separates the bond from the partner. So I don't really put too much about this long distance relationship, because I believe I'm still young and I don't really believe in far relationship. I believe something being close, because number one, you have to feel that the person has that there are so many guys that will be around her like you, or there will be so many girls that will be around him like you. So you just have to like I heard the voice box say something about trust. So trust is the thing that people don't really have in a relationship. Even in some marriages, some people are always struggling with um um distrust and commitment. You understand? So many guys can be so busy with with work or something, and you would think it's because of he's cheating on you or something, that you now feel that yes, that he's not, that he doesn't have time because of what you are doing. The voice boss talked about schedule. Sometimes schedule do break out. Like you might schedule to call this person by 4 and talk to him by 5. It might not really work. You understand? Because there might be something that might come up at that point. So I don't believe long distance relationship works perfect fine, and I don't believe social media stalking is ethical, because they both causes the mind. This has to do with the mind, and so many people mindsets are so different. Like they don't have they have this issue with balancing with their mind, and if you come with your own problem, it's not because more of a issue to them. So I don't really know if I actually made my point clear, because stalking and
Good evening,
obsession
everyone.
are different, and long distance relationship don't really work. Like they always feel more than the ones that we see, like the physical ones.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
Nobody
very much.
King. That was a beautiful contribution. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hi
Soup.
everyone, good
Is it
evening.
Soup? Okay. Hi, Ashake. Good evening.
Ashake.
Yeah, good
Ashake.
evening.
Ololademi Ashake.
Okay.
So
You want to
I'd
say
like
something, Ashake?
to
Hi
contribute
everyone.
to
Good evening.
yes.
Okay. Samuel
Okay, so
Jeremiah,
the first
please.
one,
Let's let her speak.
long distance relationship. I think long relationship distance relationship would have worked in the 90s, 80s. But you see, this our generation, we are very wild. Like there is no this thing called human feeling, and a lot of people acts are so different from our parents' own. Like there was genuine love, like with that genuine love, they will be able to trust your partner and everything. You can even invest and everything. But you see nowadays, a lot of things are going astray. Even if you meet someone that tends to like, okay, me, I want to be a good person. But you see this peer pressure, this society, this our present day generation will not even allow that person to breathe. Because you will just be seeing oh, this person that is also in a long distance relationship, this is what is happening, this is what is happening, and the person might get discouraged. Aside from being discouraged, everyone, I think at least anyone from the age of 25 upward might have seen one shaggy or the other in a past relationship. So it's a no for me, because you right now in this generation, you can only vouch for yourself. Like I can't even vouch for my sister or my brother or anyone. I can only say, okay, this is me and I know myself. Fine, we can love and everything, but that's trust that okay, someone is in another country. I'm not sure it's going to work because of everything that is going on around us now. Then the
What are
stalking
the
one of
things
it,
that are going on? What are the things that are going on around us that you think will
like
make it work?
um our beliefs are no longer there. That love, that even if you're not in a relationship with anybody, not dating on anything, if you meet people on a normal ground, best friends, you will do things for yourself. You can trust people, but there's nothing like trust nowadays. Even when your mother is selling her child now, the father is selling his child, daughter, everything. A lot of things is going wrong. Like the world is going, I don't know, it's going gaga. I don't know how to explain it. So it's no longer safe. Even someone you are sleeping with and waking up every day, you can there are levels you trust them to nowadays. We have people who got married, did everything, and at the end of the day, they don't even love each other from the onset. Because most of the relationship we are having now is transactional. I would say like 70% now is transactional. What can you offer me? What can I offer you?
I disagree.
I disagree. I
I
disagree
also
Love
because
disagree too.
that there
I
is
disagree
100%
with yours.
love. I don't say 100 though. I say 70% of the relationship now. That's why
again,
we have
look at
If you say most if you say
100
the
now.
if you say the relationship I intend or I will have now, it's transactional. When we speak, I feel we should speak based on our perspective. You mentioned something that
I'm okay. Let me
I'm
talk. I'm
coming, this
talking
our
from my own
generation.
experience.
Yeah, I want to make
From my
reference to
own
something you
experience,
said.
I get it.
You said this is
Okay.
our generation now, and this. What are you trying to say now is that the people that raised our generation now, are they wayward? Because I don't think it's the fault of the people that raised this generation. Everything still have to be, see, everything boils down to the individual. I made a reference one time ago when I was in school. I had friends that during like during short break, they go to Abuja, they do their shades, they come back, I do their assignment for them and their test and all that. During the exam, they come and they write their exams and they go back, so on and so forth. But also, I also have girls that are really, really, really decent. They know what they're there for. They respected themselves. They kept their body. See, everything has to do with the individual. You know me say
Um,
A, Chris, me say
uh,
B, Chris.
um,
I'm coming.
okay.
Long distance relationship, it will work.
Mm.
Like according to what two people have said, I and King, it will work if the commitment and the communication is there. See, I've been in a long distance relationship. It has worked.
I've been in 4 long distance relationship and none of them worked.
Well,
None.
you guys are missing something because
Eh-heh.
me
None. Before
currently,
I will even realize that I'm
listen,
alone,
I'm coming
it
in
has
because
it has
me,
gone
my babe,
long.
you
Before
know
we
they
know that
follow me
I'm
this
alone,
thing.
no matter.
You know they
So
stay the
I'm
state
talking
one as
from
a
my
thing.
own experience. Are you getting me?
Okorede, because it worked for you does not mean to work for another person.
It's going to
No,
work
I'm
for
not saying you should work
everybody.
for them. I'm not saying you should work for them. But
Okay.
one
Something
thing
is
they are
missing. Something
missing,
is missing. Something is missing.
communication.
Something is
You don't know
missing.
what communication can do. You don't know the power of communication and trust. 100% trust. Don't say there is nothing like trust in this about. They see
See, before,
trust. Do you know
okay,
what trust
wait,
is?
Okorede, wait. For me to leave, okay, someone leave me in Nigeria, yeah. I've not used more.
Uh,
Is that everybody before he left to UK? You want to tell me I do not trust him, or he doesn't
do you
trust
think?
me?
Can I
So
ask you a question?
the
Do you
communication
think
was
every
going on,
man? Do you
and
think
the communication
every
was going on
partnership?
fine for 2 years. We were talking every time for 2 years. Meanwhile, he didn't even spend 1 year there before he got someone pregnant, and he was still communicating with me for 2 years.
That is
You
not your
know who he
fault,
was? He's a first
neither
Nigeria.
anyone's fault. That is not your
So
fault,
calm
neither
down. So the
anyone's
time
fault.
I work
It's
for you, don't
lost.
mean say you go work for somebody else. Are you
No, I'm not
getting me?
saying it
Before
should
me,
work
I
for
wouldn't
you.
know that it's gone. So you don't stay. So the way
Do
how
you
do I even
know
put it?
still that doesn't mean if you should meet someone else, it will still end up the same way. You know that,
I
right?
don't do for I no fit do again. So that's it. So that one for me, oh,
Wait.
I don't know for someone else. Oh. For me, oh, I no do again. Because you are wasting your time and energy, and you are even before you know you'll be depressed, and you will not even be able to love again.
I feel
So
you guys I
that's
feel you
what
guys should have
I'm saying.
you guys should
So
have
time is there.
come to a
We should
common
have
ground before he left.
Sorry,
Honestly.
can I?
We've came to a common ground now. You don't know my mama, I don't know your mama. We don't do local introduction
Namari.
before you go. So what else? So like I said, we marry,
Anyway,
waiting
it's
you go, you do
lost,
no go,
not
you no go
Yeah.
yours.
to am.
Even if
Eh.
they marry, chances they
So
say the guy go still fuck up. We have a lot of people
God
that
bless
traveled
you,
out
my
and
dear
left their
sister.
relationship,
Not be only
and they
guy
go
they fuck up
marry,
for
and they go
Rose.
still go outside,
With
still go marry
children.
another
Not be
person, and
only
they get
guy
wife
they
for
fuck
Nigeria.
up. Not be only
So
guy they
I have
fuck
an
they will
up.
blame the guy that what you did
Good.
is bad.
I
See,
have
But
an
right
uncle that
now,
did
they
it.
will
Rose,
It be
say,
like
Rose.
this.
bring
My
bring
uncle
the
will
Audience,
biggest
marry
of
for
the
audience,
guy,
Nigeria, get
get
wife
am
audience,
for
more than
Nigeria.
audience,
3 years.
audience, please, audience, please. See, Rose, no be only guy they fuck up. They have
Yes,
they
I
see
Girl
know.
there
self
are
I
dey
never
fuck
said it's
situations,
up.
only the
there are
guys.
situations,
I never
that
said that.
men go abroad and you see their wife
I'm not saying
hurling
one
themselves
gender.
around
I'm not
in
saying it's
Nigeria.
my gender or your
You
gender.
know that.
Now from both sides, I not saying only men, but
Ehen.
just they talk say
Anybody
it
can
they
fuck
very
up. That
possible.
is
Make
free.
them marry for
Eh,
Nigeria. Make the guy see this one. And my uncle, wow, no, my uncle get wife for Nigeria and Peking before he travel out. He marry again. He married, don't be wife where he live for here. And even at first, even they like try, they contribute, they take care of the
Mm.
child, they take
At
care
the
of the
end of
person
the
and all
day,
like
they
that.
could still
But at
blame
the
the
end of the
woman.
day, he
Say
could not
you
again.
don't
He
know.
just left.
They will still blame. They will still blame the woman that you know. No say person we don't travel. You don't travel. You yourself, you know, no say you supposed move on. So what happened to that love and trust the both of you have before? So you will not be seeing yourself that am I a fool? I've been not true. I've been they foolish.
Man,
As it,
eh,
are you
this
getting me? You start seeing
Ashanti,
yourself in another dimension.
this abroad,
So
this abroad relationship long distance. Not be anybody mate. So, so
yeah.
don't be anybody mate.
So
Voila.
let's talk about
Ambassador,
the talking.
It
continue
takes a
ambassador.
lot,
Man.
It
oh.
takes a
I'm
lot,
telling
and it
you,
takes
it
Do
takes
you
a
know
people,
what?
lot.
people that
Do you
are
know
It
what?
ready,
takes a
Do you know
lot.
what?
that are
See,
ready,
once
and
you
you
see,
can you don't
I
even
don't,
know
I
they are
don't
ready.
see. Let me tell you something. There are some men. I believe men are here. If you're echoing, please mute. There are some men here that understand. There is what we call discipline, self-discipline. Some people cannot stay 1 month, 2 months without putting their dirty dick inside someone's pussy. That's the problem they all have.
Why you call am
See,
dirty?
yes, because if you can keep your legs in one place, I don't see any reason why you cannot make a long distance relationship work. That is just it. Because what is this up? can you just hold yourself for one place? Because what do you think is the reason for those people
Okorode,
From there,
defaulting?
you go leave from Lagos.
What
Okorode,
do you
Lagos
think is the
sef no
reason for them
affordable.
Okorede,
defaulting?
I will
hello,
tell Okorede, I think you have to
hello.
experience. You feel because of you are
Uh,
in states, you're
uh,
living in a state that is long. I'm sorry, that is not it. The difference when you travel
uh,
out totally
uh,
different.
you
Not
think
the
so? You think so?
Okorede, I know so.
Is that what you think?
Even that way,
Bro,
I
you
conclude
know
my own
nothing, bro.
before now continue.
Okay, I
See,
rest
Because
my
the man finish
lies,
my own.
the fact the
lies.
fact
See,
that Korede, the fact that see, I am living
uh,
with my uncle. My uncle get babe, not even one or two. He
uh,
has to went back home. See, it is not
uh,
the feeling is different. There is
what
I
is
think
the
you need to
feeling?
explain.
What's the
Okay,
difference in the feeling?
I can't explain it. You might think
You
you're a
can't
church
explain
person.
it.
I'm
So how do
telling
you
you,
know it's different?
my uncle na
Let
pastor.
me let me
He
explain.
come
Let
here.
me explain.
The word change am.
Let me explain.
He drop pastor for one side.
In
They
any
do did not
relationship you
die.
are,
See,
Hmm.
see.
you're supposed to identify your position in that relationship. You just to know that this person is it. Am I his number one? Am I his number two? Am I his number three? Am I his number four? Are we just dating? We just having sex? Because woman can have sex with anybody, but he knows to somebody he want to get married to. Likewise, man. So nobody should say maybe say disappointment, disappointment, disappointment. Maybe he knows that you are. Maybe he may know that you are having an affair with somebody. It can still keep you. You guys will be going, going, going. Maybe when he travels, you hope that he will marry you. No, he can't marry you. You know that he have somebody he's dating with. So that is it. So whenever you're in a relationship, you're supposed to know your position in that relationship. Are you his first? Are you the second? Are you the third? That is my own position about it. Because everybody can
See,
have
Yeah, I know
somebody can
you
have
say
any
I don't
see,
dey life for
see,
relationship.
see. No, not be issue of
You
daylight.
see this
Not be issue of daylight. See,
logical.
this is not be issue of daylight. No. Listen now. I dey come now. You as you day, eh? As
So
in those
okay, as
days,
a guy
in
now,
those
who
days,
do
oh, I
you
dey
think
come,
say
oh,
will be
wait,
my
oh,
number one, will be my number
wait,
four? When
wait,
we talking something
wait,
that
wait.
doesn't
In those days, when we dey grow, for
mm,
our house, we dey mostly dey see, most especially for Delta, we dey mostly dey see. Now, why we for the south and east, we dey hard make we marry outside our tribe because our women dem no dey put leg for outside. E get repercussion. Asake, mute your mic, dey give me feedback because e dey get repercussion. Now my papa now when e be say e dey work for sea, go come go work stay 6 months before e go come house because say e go work go stay 6 months for sea now. When e be say inside sea o, no be even land o, no women, nothing o, then e go come now come say my mama don go outside or e don go outside because e don dey 6 months. I don't know where people are getting that ideology from o, that is different, is this, is that. I don't understand. You know you are married, you know you are in a relationship, that okay, this thing is serious, this is not just a relationship, this is not just a fling. Then you say because you travel out and you guys had a plan that, oh baby, as I'm going, or wifey, as I'm going, this is our plan, this is what I'm going to do. Then you can't reach there, you can't deviate from the plan, the thing where you carry you go there. You say now different thing, you won't come. See, it's his loss or it's a loss. It doesn't mean it doesn't happen. There are people that stick to their words are their bond, that sticks to their promise. If you cannot keep your penis in your trousers, listen, if you cannot keep your penis in your trousers for a year, there was a guy that lives in one country closer to all these Kuwait or something. The guy said he has not had sex for four years. He said it on this live stream. Who is this person? Let's see, you won't collect music for
Korede.
4 years. Listen, lies, listen, everybody is not you.
No, I'm
4
not saying
years.
me,
You were here when that man was saying that word. 4 years. That guy said he never fuck for 4 years.
At a random of 10, how many people can say that?
Bro, they are not much. But if you are part of those people, it's not a bad thing. That is what I'm saying. You should not be among the random, my brother. See, be different. Be different. That's just it. I don't date 2 years. Why not knack? I don't understand.
Now you be
What's
that
the big deal?
now you be
Yes.
Okorede,
I did hear
can
you,
I
King.
please
I rather like
contribute again?
Vegoba guy used to say,
There's
speak for
something you should
yourself.
know.
King talk.
There's something you should know. In this issue of long distance relationship, there are always advantage and disadvantages. Which one of them is cheat when it comes to long distance relationship? One of them is capitally cheat. Second is communication challenges. The third one, I repeat, is emotional security, jealousy. You get what I'm saying? Physical intimacy, misunderstanding, and finally, trust issues. I think I have one, which is loneliness. These are the disadvantages you will find in long distance relationship. You getting it? So if you the advantage you find in long distance relationship are very, very few. Very few. You understand what I'm saying? The only thing that can get in long distance relationships that are very, very positive, it's building yourself alone, which is individual growth. You'll be strategic to build yourself and also maintain that intimacy without meeting anybody. It will help you balance your mind. If you have lack of distrust, if you trust somebody, your mind will be very straight and you will enjoy your long-term relationship with the person you're having it with. Sorry, for those who have tasted this issue called long-distance relationship and failed, their issue that they are having within themselves are based on lies. They are not telling themselves the truth.
Okay.
So it happens that if one person leave,
Okay.
the person is playing a different card. Can you get me right? The person is playing a different
I can
card.
hear you.
Yeah, the person is playing a different card from what he or she discussed with you. And when you finally find out, it breaks each other down. But that doesn't mean you can use the person's mistake to rob another man's future when it comes to meet a new person in your life. If you have met 1, 2, 3 persons, there is still one person out there whom will still make your relationship work for you. Though it's not perfect. You get what I'm saying? It's not perfect.
Nothing
So
is
let us
perfect.
ensure that we build our mind. Because if you look at the current level of life that the young Nigerians are living today, we are comparing ourselves with the international standard.
I'm telling you,
which is not fair.
It's very wrong. It's not
It's
even
not
fair.
It's
not
affecting
balanced.
us. We're not ripe enough. If we are based on the international level of relationship, we will destroy the African mentality of relationship. We have our standard,
It's not destroyed.
which
If
happens to
see,
be
sorry to say,
referring.
I will say something, King. I will say something. Do you know, comparing ourselves to the international standard of relationship, that is when this cheating comes in, because our usual way, our mama way born us as you did, so your mom, our mom, we don't know as they go day stay. That see, we not pray for bad thing. I'm coming to.
Okay.
Listen, lies. Listen, we not pray for bad thing. I've seen situations whereby, some women, like along the line, they lost their husband and they stayed like that till they died.
Mm-hmm.
Have you not seen situations like that?
So
what are you saying? Now?
But
Tell me what you're saying.
I said when I was in the comment, I said we're in the enlightenment. Let us stop comparing.
That is the problem. Do not compare yourself with the international standards. Let's come back home. Come back to base. If see, the truth is that the truth is that that's why I said international standard. Don't use phone.
No,
Don't use
no, bro. We see this is not issue of don't use phone. Okay,
Wait,
so because
wait.
I
Do
dey
you know
come
I'm
because
going
because
somewhere.
America now they do gay. Come and say make you come make you dey do gay.
I'm going somewhere now. I'm going somewhere. You said something just now that do you know that our parents, you can't compare our parents' time to now. Our parents, do you know how they got married?
How can you be comparing our parent time to now? When you say that my papa
They
they
are not.
carry full responsibility for
You
house.
just comment now that I said our parents' time. No, that is wrong. Reality is totally wrong. When
Okay, so it's bad for you to emulate your parents, but it's
emulating is
right for you
different
to
from
emulate
comparing.
the. Okay,
Emulating
so
is different.
what I'm trying
Korede,
to tell
I'm
you
telling
is
you,
that
I will tell you two things. Remove
if your
culture.
parents can do it, no, I cannot remove culture. I will not remove culture because that is the it's the foundation of we Africans, Nigeria. That's the point. As you did like this now,
I
you
made a
did.
comment. Person where I
If
know where
your
be
mama
pastor.
fit
If you
stay,
see the respect,
then who are you? Who are you?
Calm down. I'm speaking reality here. I just told you something. A pastor that I know who is my uncle. It's not as if faithful die. If I thought say this guy fit cheat, I fit shoot that person. But what is he has been here for 3-4. He has been trying. He wants to bring his children. He wants to bring his family. He has been trying. Brother, loneliness won't kill him. When he see, there was some. I think you guys are watching this the Juice podcast. She said something that everybody was. If you pick what she was actually saying for me, she said that some wives don't know how to take care of their husband because they are busy. But she knows say she did do the work. She go come pet the man, do this one. At that point, we have feelings. We are human being, Okoride. You are human being. See, I've always said it. Face reality. You don't know. I've dated people. The last person that I dated, because she was traveling, she broke up with me. She said that she can't be dating somebody that she doesn't. You forget where you are coming from. She looked forward. She looked at this may have future.
So what you are saying now is
she
that
is married now.
What you are saying now is that long distance relationship, when you travel, you cannot walk because you will always go outside and sleep with other people and do other stuff. That's what you're saying.
The tendency of failing is 80%.
Yes, agreed. But what I'm telling you now is that 20%, there are people that stand and stick to it. And people should stop generalizing that it will fail,
I am
it will
generalizing
that.
it. I'm basing it on what I am
not
seeing.
fail. And speak for yourself. Say, for me, it will fail. Not be say it will fail for. See,
we have 30 minutes more. Okorede and live. You push allow others to contribute.
No, we don't have 30 minutes. We can continue talking.
No,
we have 30
we can continue
more.
talking.
We can talk.
They will contribute.
No worry, Rosalie. We can continue talking.
They will contribute.
Okorede
and live.
I am not saying it will fail for me.
Okay.
But do you understand? For instance, now let's face reality. If your babe travels and she leaves you in Nigeria, for instance, do you know you might feel you trust your babe? See, the time will just come, talks will just enter.
No time will come. Thoughts will not enter. I know she will wait.
I'm pasting reality. This is
that is not reality. No, for you it might be reality. But what I'm telling you now is that if she leaves this country today, if it's 2 years, 3 years, I know that she will wait. If she says yes, I will wait, she will wait. But if she says no, that babe, I will not wait, she will not wait. So that's the point. Everybody are not the same. Me, I am not the same. No, this is not a show. We don't hear. You see, listen. Your psychic have been messed with. Doesn't mean every other person's are the same.
I am not talking based on my
psychic. Some people, their word is still their bond.
Do you remember?
In case you do not know, you should know.
I don't know if you remember. I think it was around January, February. I'm trying to recall it. You said something now that you don't feel that abroad is your way. You prefer to remain in Nigeria, yes or no?
Yes, if I have the money.
That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Don't worry.
I'm feeling
And
because
you
for
and
instance,
and
I'm not saying your babe now. I'm painting another scenario. I'm not using you. Imagine now, you say you don't want to stay. Your babe says she wants to stay. She travel out, she has seen better life. She feels that this guy is staying back behind. She's not ready to go back to that level. Like you're saying, babe, no, don't worry.
you know there's
Because
what we call communication.
wait now, Corey, then let me finish. I'm going somewhere. You've told yourself that, see, even though you make this money, you want to stay here. The person's babe has traveled and said, see, me, I've seen life. Because of you people are now say, okay, you want to get married to this girl so that
That
she
is
don't
why
go
we have communication. You people will talk about those things.
Okay.
Talk about it. You talk about it. If it's what you can agree, you agree. If it's what you cannot agree, you let it slide.
You know,
No, it didn't talk like say all these things. They speak in due processes.
We don't hear
We
you
are
now.
adults.
If you
you know,
don't
make I
mind your wife,
talk.
then you talk your own. Okorede, let life talk, please.
Wait, guys. Let's follow the normal pattern. You know, we have like 30 minutes, and we need to.
Exactly, that's what
No,
I'm
we don't
saying.
get 30 minutes, so we get past. Now, if they talk.
No, wait.
Yes, sir, we go talk now.
No, lies. I'm closing the podcast by
Official.
11. Then you guys can continue if you want to after 11.
Okay.
That is what he's trying to say.
Okay, the reality is this, right? If you are this type of person that your mentality is, I'm speaking for myself now. My mentality was that I was doing this, I was doing that job, I was making money, and I saw that all this money I'm making, I'm not seeing. Do you know the first wake up call I had? I had plans to travel, right? I'm speaking now from real sense now. The first wake up call I had was that me and my baby with the plans, okay, one travel. She get her own first. The plan was that, okay, if she does it, if her own is successful, I'll be dependent. If my own is successful, she will be dependent. So if the thing don't click, we will just marry, make everything just work, we'll just move. That was the initial agreement. But brother, when she had her document, story change. Immediately. Do you know what I've done? I've gone to her house, I've done it, she's using with her parents. Don't be saying those normal, formal distance. She don't say, I'm at this, so say we want to marry. Her parents have come to my house. Like, we've done the necessary things. It's just to make that thing just click. That was the plan. The next thing, mama get documents. Almost story change. She told me that she does not feel I'm capable, that me, I'm this, I'm that. You remember when? So now she has traveled. The story now changed completely. She met someone. She saw a different life. Now, if I'm this type of person that I said that, I want to remain in Nigeria, I want to settle down here. I looked at it that for her to go there and change, I want to see that thing that made her change. I want to experience it. I'm speaking my own mind out now. I wanted to experience it. And I went. And I said, okay, me too, I will do my own too. And when I did my own, fortunately enough, it opened I was enlightened. I was enlightened immediately. Now, you're not trying to tell me that if I now get a babe that is in Nigeria that truly likes me, and the babe is telling me that, no, she can't stay abroad, that she wants me to come back home and settle down, I would say, no, it's not possible. So let's look at it from a man's perspective now. If the lady travels out and the man is back home, is doing well, and the lady says that the guy is saying, okay, I want to marry you, come back home, I don't think I can settle abroad is not for me. Mama will tell you, after what I've suffered, after what I've gone through, you're not telling me to come and settle back. Like, do you know the mental stress I will go through? Do you know the change of climate, change of economic policy, all those things I've invested here? Trust me,
Now, listen to yourself
it can never remain the same. When you travel out, I used to tell myself that I will never change. Brother, you will change.
Lies, listen to yourself. You guys have communicated already.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you saying?
Before
You've communicated that enough it happened. But she tell you, I wish she not tell you.
Say wetin? She not tell me say she go change.
She not tell you say she go change. Somebody when they tell you say it cannot work,
It cannot this
You are not
this.
getting me. You are not getting me. We had plans. We had communicated. We have done the necessary things.
Okay. Then now
This
visa came
communication
up.
you are talking about. Now why are the
It's not like
now?
it's
When
it's
Mama
not like
get
she acted up till
documents,
she left to.
she acted up before leaving.
That's what I'm
Before.
saying.
See,
It's not like she acted up like she followed the plan, say una still dey together before she leave. She clear you,
I say as she get
test clear you
Ma-
life before
to
she
me-
come up for Naija. So it done the show for you, say okay, you not there again, you not there again. Despite the
that's what
fact
I'm
that she
telling you,
not call you to sit down and tell you, say, babe, this thing not go work. It done the
See,
show you say you not go work already.
He changed.
So you
You
yourself
know-
supposed not know say you don't stop.
It's done stop. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This
So you know if you can't expect that person to come travel finish now. You can't dey put your mind say we still there together. Somebody wey don't change for you already for
Korede, I'm
Naija.
trying to tell you this abroad. Korede, I want you to experience it. I swear to God.
Amen. And I'm going to experience
I
it.
need you to experience this feeling.
Okorede, how far? Okorede, how far? Linus, how far?
I
Good
did.
evening.
Good evening.
Please, I'm just trying to get clarification from what you said and how Okorede is putting it. You said your girl, you guys had plans, right? You guys had plans, right?
Yes, we had plans. We have done the necessary things.
When she traveled first.
No, yes, no. It's not before even traveling. Whoever gets documents first, one person will be dependent, one person.
But guys,
Okay,
you guys
she
are
got
focusing on the
before you.
story. You guys are not focusing on the topic anymore now. You're focusing on
Funny
individual
dude.
stories.
Funny to leave that one. We don't. Yeah, I know what
Well,
I'm just trying to make people understand that
let's come back.
Yes,
let's come back. I agree to the part that you said there are 20% that can stick with it. So let's leave it like that. Let's come back now.
It still goes back to communication.
Do you know what? Wait, hold on. Please hold on.
I'm still
Please hold
coming
on.
back.
Hold
I'm
on.
still coming
Hold
back.
on. Boogeyman, hold on. Boogeyman, hold on.
It
Let's
still
hold
comes
on.
back to
Now,
communication.
let's come back now. Let's agree that there are 20% that can stick to it. I agree.
Yes.
Let's agree. So leave that 20% for people like us. Leave it like that. Come back to the fact that long distance relationship now. Shey e go fit work, abi e no go fit work. And stalking of your partner on social media or through any means, is it right or wrong? We'll come back to that place now. Long distance relationship.
Stalking your partner is wrong.
Well, I won't see. It is right and wrong.
No, it's wrong.
There is wait now.
Tell me why it is right. Let's him explain why it is right.
It is wrong in the sense that it can break you. It is right in the sense that because of some people are already broken already because they've overtrust people. So previous experience will not allow you to trust anybody again. See, because of you trust, it's just like a car now.
Did you heal from your previous relationship before you jump into the next one?
Yes, now it's just like a car now. It's a machine. Do you know when you buy a new car? Do you know the type of trust you have on that car? Now, that same car, imagine the day the brake failed you. I'm telling you, you're not going to match them the way they match them again anymore. Or you're driving an Honda. See, it's just like, I'll use abroad now. Honda in abroad is not Honda in Nigeria. Honda for abroad, no, they tear hand. But Honda for Nigeria, that same car, carry and come Nigeria 1 week, it go tear hand. So previous experience will teach you lessons of life. So don't blame. See, for every bad guy, he was once a good guy before. You take it or leave it. For every good girl, for every bad girl, she was once a good girl before.
That is why I'm called very good bad guy.
Yes. So Okorede, it is until when you experience it. Ashake said something here, and I want to put more. Ashake said something here because she has had previous experience. She said she can't do long distance relationship anymore. She know what she they talk. She can't go through that trauma anymore.
Yes, nobody no agree. And I think someone said that
But
I think someone said
the point of talking
you
is when we are
being
still
in
at learning,
situations like that
learning. We are still at the
doesn't mean
talking
they
point.
are not people.
Talking
Boogeyman,
your
hold on.
girlfriend.
Boogeyman, hold on. I
No,
want you to
No,
listen a
no,
lot
no,
before you
no, no.
contribute. Wait.
Pause
Boogeyman,
first. When
hold
they
on.
talk first,
Listen.
pause
No,
first. Now.
leader,
Oh,
wait.
pause
Boogeyman, no.
first.
You've not listened. I want you to
Make we no
listen
join
and
the
listen
years
and
and
listen
carry am
before
small
you
now.
contribute.
Pause first.
Now,
Pause
hold on.
first, okay.
Lies. See, that's why someone said it doesn't
Oh
mean
my
that
good Jesus
it has
Christ.
happened to you over and over again. It still doesn't mean there are not people that are good, that are nice, that will not toy with you. Now, you are saying this, that, this. When you are speaking out, do you know, as you did like this now, that let me not say as you did, there are some people that wants to travel, they will put people for ground, say, after them, they look this baby, that my wife be this, so if you fuck up, they update me. Sure, you know. Fine, those people too, they could be enemy of progress, they could be true. Words, if you don't reach that guy, say, I saw this bunny they do, I saw this bunny they do for us. So now
okay.
you not go talk what you do, you not go talk what you yourself do. Go and make that guy. Now, you know, say a long distance relationship. You know, say if he call you, you know, pick, he might be worried. You know, what is this up? Why this girl the pick? And when you call back, there is what we call explanation, communication. Babe, so. This is what happened. Oh, a valid explanation. Not be say
Okay.
they'll call you back, or you call back. You call perform like what I don't know. Then you expect him to now feel, oh, all is well. It is not well because you are not giving a concrete excuse for not
But
taking his call or for not
Okorede,
being
I
available.
asked
Is
you.
it
You know,
okay for
I
a
no,
asked
lady
you,
something
to
will not
put
Okorede.
people
happen.
to watch her
I
man?
asked you. I just gave you a
Is it
simple
okay for a
scenario.
lady to put people to watch her man?
Will you trust this car?
God.
Yes or no? You bought a new car, right? You
Eh,
have been driving this car for 1 year, no issue.
mm,
The day
mm.
that car will give you
Break fail. The break
your
fail.
brake fail. Maybe they match am,
Yes.
The day your brake
Eh,
fail, will you still match
mm.
that same car even though after changing it? Yes or no?
Of course, you go mash the brake the way you dey mash am before because nothing tell me say because you change because
But
your car brake
Okorede, the
fail
question
now.
now is,
You
do
know me
you
say
drive?
if you
Okorede, the
I
question now is,
drive, yes, I don't drive before, not be today, and my brake don't fail. When e be say I run, I bash somebody self with the truck, not just ordinary vehicle, truck. I bash somebody because the brake fail. As immediately I change am, I kick my motor, I fire am again, I begin mash am normal. Say because my brake don fail before, make I not drive or make I not mash my brake again. No,
okay.
that's the point. So you got to heal. Some people brake fit fail, make fear not let them enter motor again. If you do not heal from your past or previous relationship, you cannot move on to the next one. So because my brake fail, now me say make I not mash my brake well again. No.
Same your brake, the acceleration, you go still match am the way you dey match am again.
Bro.
But yeah, now let's not
Drivers.
digress. More
No
face
problem.
forward.
Okay, no problem.
On
Anyways,
to the
let's
next
come back.
one.
Move forward.
You no finish the point where would me and you dey discuss so whether the stalking part of the whole thing or I don't understand the whole stalking just
See,
change.
stalking.
And I don't even allow me talk finish.
See,
Before we call again, I jump
the
on top.
aspect of stalking is just simple. If you have had periods, I think Ashake will have more light on it because I heard her saying something like that. But for instance, now if you are this type of person that your babe's always telling you, he's just a friend, he's just a friend, he's just a friend, you are sending him location, he's just a friend, you are borrowing money from him, he's just a friend. Anything, if you have one issue, you are going to tell him, you are going to tell you are like that is just a friend. I think there's I don't know whether it was PA or someone was saying it. He said that anytime you're in a relationship, let your past be your past. If you know you're serious with somebody, we're not saying you should give up all your friends, but at least the level of communication you receive. I don't know if you be in a relationship and it's just a friend is calling you 11, 12, 1 a.m. If you are in my shoes, would you think that way? Would you think right? Would you want to stalk that type of person? Or you deal with your babe now? She won't receive call. She could, if now a person where you know, she go open the call like she could use loudspeaker. Or when a person way she not make you hear the voice, she will come like cover the conversation. I understand conversations are personal, but if she want to receive one kind of phone call, she go leave your area. All those things are signs of suspects, are big signs. So stalking, that is where stalking starts from. And it goes back to when you have been broken. I don't feel it's just a wake-up lesson for you if you have personal experience. Personal experience comes from stalking. People that stalk don't start stalking. Like I said, people have been good before. Something broke them. And when you are broken, that land of no return, you will have that inquisitive mind at every point in time.
Do you not feel everybody has that inquisitive mind? There are some people who are with the fact that they don't have anything.
That's
They
why I
don't have
said
anything.
so. For instance, now you
Okay,
can't
I am
expect.
not people.
You see,
Okay,
we
you know why I said
we
I'm not cool with stalking? I see it both ways. If a man is going to stalk a woman, then the woman has the right to stalk a man. I see it both ways.
no. Well, me if I'm not
They
going to
come my
quick stalk. I'm not
Linus
see
at the come,
when you
Linus
see
at
the
the come.
signs.
I dey
When you
come my
see the
Linus.
signs,
I dey come
don't
Linus at the come. I dey come.
don't
Now,
double guess
if
yourself.
I'm in a relationship with you, then I see signs of you doing your thing. Based on what me have experienced to, that's I mean my own, the way you use your own personal feeling now. I will not ever tell you your phone, give me now look. I will tell you that instead of you beating around the bush, they tell me truth. You won't go for Canada League, they tell me. Because now nothing is going to surprise me again. Nothing surprises me. I'm surprised when it comes to a woman, saying the woman, nothing will surprise me. So I'm of that mind of if you want to do so, it's now for you to earn my trust as I want to earn your trust. I'm not pouring it
But
on you immediately
how can you trust?
because I'm pushing you.
How can you trust somebody who is
Because
kind?
those work, the work.
Okay, me, I have another side to this talking of it, Are you getting me?
Let's hear it.
Aside from cheating, it's not all about cheating. We are talking about social media, like their Facebook posts. That's what you mean
Yes,
now.
now.
Okay.
Stalking can mean
I think
anything now. You can
yes.
be
So
physical
aside from
stalking, spiritual stalking, social media stalking, anywhere, networking stalking,
aside
all
from
that.
cheating, at least I would suggest someone should be mindful about what comments your partner makes on social media, as in on certain topic. Like they were doing one stupid trend on Twitter then about last week or there about when one guy said if his wife is in labor and his best friend is in has an accident, he will leave his wife to go and meet uh, his best friend.
That
So
one a
you
big
know,
fool.
wait,
That one are booking now.
maybe that one man come out like that, talk am, and we have people that supported him. That a guy kiniko is different. Then we have some ladies too that will say, you cheat on me, I'll give you bastard. Are you getting me? I'm not going to leave you. I'll forgive you, but I'll give you a bastard. Are you getting me? If you don't follow them on social media, you will not know what they are writing. You will not even know who you are dating. People can pretend to a certain level. They will behave like angel to you. But me, I used to take any comment to your post, everything. I'll take it serious. I might not comment or anything. I might not use all my attention to be stalking you. I don't call it stalking. I just want to know who I'm dealing with. Your views
Oh,
on
very important.
certain
At least
topics.
may you know where you stand. Yes,
God
very
bless. May you
important.
know the kind of person in mentality. At least there's some people where they say this protest they go on, they go for Twitter and then they talk say, may nobody come outside though. Now people husband be that. Now people boyfriend be that. Now people papa be that. Now there you go tell you say now goat be that. They know how they follow.
There be big goats.
Yes.
Even they post once in a while. My own
Yeah.
social media, the only thing I really don't look for is exclusive.
Set our Emiloko.
Yeah, it's not all about
So how you want
cheating,
person like
no.
me?
A lot of
If you don't
things
go
dey
Boogeyman, we
involved.
can't hear you. Boogeyman, we can't
Yeah.
hear you. We know they hear you well,
Okay.
well. Speak up.
So Ashake,
I said,
so
can you
Ashake, you're
hear me now?
saying money. I think going through the person's social media activity can help you define maybe the person's personality, right?
Yes, even if they lie, maybe they comment, no
So
fit be
what
lie.
about someone like me that doesn't fancy social media? Then how do you want to now achieve your intention if we were dating?
I already know you are not a social media person. So there's no point. There's no way now. At least if we move for like 6 months, 1 year, your character will come aside.
So why don't you apply that to everybody? Then leave their
Well,
I lie,
relationship
you
right
you
there
can't apply
away.
that
some
to
people are,
everybody.
you can't apply it to
You
everybody.
can't,
Some people are
Woman,
just
that's
not
what I'm
normal.
trying to say. You can't use one yardstick to apply for everybody. It's
This
not
life is
possible.
not scripted, my dear. This life is not scripted. Like say script they go just go they collect past
Yes,
question.
now. See, that's why I was saying it that if you remove religion and culture, nothing remain again for Nigeria.
Onye kwuru that thing?
The only saving grace
You don't lie, you
that
religion and
now
culture. We
religion
remove and
and
Naija
culture.
don't go now. We don't go.
Remove
Now
religion
every
and
people dey
culture.
hold culture
There is
like that.
nothing
But major
left.
thing wey dem hold na religion. If we
Naija
comot
still
those
dey.
things, Nigeria don't go.
You
Hey,
no
don't
fit
black
comot
fire.
religion. Make una see, if you like
Una don
remove
switch.
Please,
Una
religion,
don
please
switch
hello.
enter
don't remove our
religion.
Everybody,
culture.
Una
calm
don enter
down.
religion.
We
Don't
have
remove our culture,
we
please.
have
Un,
10
5 minutes.
minutes.
una don
Now,
enter. Una
please.
don change topic enter religion,
Hello.
abi?
It's
Please. We have 5 minutes to
podcast and we have topic.
yes.
Roslyn, go
10
ahead.
Sorry,
minutes.
please. We have 5 minutes. Oh, sorry, 10 minutes before
10
the
minutes.
podcast is over. So please, let's conclude. Then after the podcast, now I'll continue because me by 11 I'm going off. I have a lot to do. So please, let's just conclude, advise, give reviews and all.
Learning points. Learning points.
Yes, please brief. No more
Feedbacks.
story, no more long
Conclusion.
talk. Yes, just conclude and let's end the podcast. Then after, if now can continue, no problem. Because me, I'm going off once it's 11. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay,
go
good
ahead and
evening,
start the rest
everyone.
of us.
Good evening, sir.
I hail everybody.
Evening, sir.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I've been listening. Like I've been listening, and like I gained a lot from the podcast. Like really, it's been like educative. But this matter, what I feel and what I think deeply is it just has to do with individuals in a relationship. If we want talk based on wetin we don experience or wetin we don see, then e no go hold any water. The two people in question know their self. They know wetin they wan get into right from the onset. They know wetin they dey do. So it depends on them. At the end of the day, whatever anybody says does not hold water. Na them know wetin they wan do. So if they talk say okay they wan work with long distance relationship, them don see say that is if they are not selfish. Now I use the word selfish because one person fit just dey selfish because he feels he or she will stand to gain from the other person. So he's saying this long distance relationship will work. Well, deep down, he's lying to himself or she's lying to herself. They know say e no go work, but just because they stand to gain something, they look say yes, it go work. So it just depends on the both of them. If they are being truthful to themselves, they know if it will work or not, and if they communicate well. So if you communicate well and you're being truthful with yourself, you know it will work. And once you know it will work, you're just against all odds because you want to make it work. Like no matter what, you could try your best to make it work. Because at the end of the day,
Bless you,
the
yourself.
baseline, as at the end of the day, the baseline for relationship now say una wan further for life. And me, I know see relationship as say na like
You
say
say
una dey. I no see
wait.
relationship like say
This my person
una
na do
dey.
something.
Are you guys with me?
Go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead.
with you. I'm with you. Right
Oh,
on.
Well,
Right on, my brother. My
okay,
beloved
okay.
brother.
I no see relationship. I no see relationship like say una dey into contract. No, it's a lifelong thing. Like it's supposed to be forever. So you guys are supposed to talk things out truthfully, calmly talk things out. Know what you want. Align your thoughts. align your thoughts. So once your thoughts align, no matter the odds, no matter wetin dey come, una dey beat am. No matter wetin anybody talk, una dey beat am. So if una dey talk say long distance relationship no fit work, me I feel say na lie. I go talk say na lie, because if e no work, e mean say una no like each other from the onset. You guys have been lying to each other. If you guys were truthful with each other, it will work, no matter what. And on the stalking part, abeg, why you dey stalk person wey you like, wey you trust? What's the point? There's no point in stalking somebody that you like and trust, because deep down you don't know say yes, na this person I want. I know say this person no fit mess me up. Like you don't zero your mind say no, this no be this person. So even if person tell you say you see this person for hotel, you go, Ogbeni, go sit down. Even if you see am, make you see am.
God
If
bless
you come out, me
you.
and am
Oh
go still
God.
talk am. Me and am go still talk am. Just leave am. Leave me and am, go sit down. So there's no point in stalking your partner and be say no. All these things na just for me, na trivial matter, because it just depends on you and your person. Una talk, una reason am, una like each other. Una dey talk well, una dey communicate well, una don't understand each other. It's left for the both of you. So now I just want to reason
You
that. So
guys,
thanks.
you go, you talk, you talk to Nigerian, but you can't sneak in your own individual part of it so that other people can't look like other people who no good at it.
Abi.
Well,
Okay.
next, closing remarks.
Closing
That was a
remarks.
nice one, SM. Very good closing
Very
remark.
nice one. Very good one, my brother.
Closing. I will just
We
give
need
my
people
own
like
closing
you more.
remarks.
Please, we have 5 minutes more.
Yes, closing remarks.
Whatever you are saying should be brief. 1 minute.
1 minute, yes, now. Closing remarks.
1 minute, man.
Yes. Closing remarks. This is what I will say. Marriage is a university that you can't graduate from. That is 1. 2. Grace passes race. Now, who know the race when they run and go determining grace. And 2, it's not, experience is the best teacher. That's why they say we are a pencil in the hands of the creator. When you are broken, the stage of return, now God will bring you back. That's grace. And another thing too, you think say person na milk, but it's either you can never be like somebody. I'll give you an example. You can never be like Michael Jackson. So it's either you're more than Michael Jackson or less than Michael Jackson. You can never. So once you are broken, there's no, that stage of return. It's very, very hard. It's very, very hard. There's something broken in you. So milk way sour and they turn cheese, and that cheese even more expensive past the milk initially. Thank you.
Thank you, Lights. That was beautiful. Thank you, everybody. I think we have 3 minutes more, and I think that's all for tonight. After the podcast, when I feel continue, no problem. Because me, once it's 11, I'm going off. I actually have a lot to do. I just did here because I need to finish up. So I would like to say a very big thank you to everyone that took out their time to contribute and share their experience. It's a very wonderful topic. Maybe say wide. No be something we finish this night. So after the podcast, I feel continue, no problem. I would like to say a very big thank you to everyone that has contributed, and I also like to say thank you to Funny Dude. He's just joining. He was very busy. Funny Dude, thank you very much. I really appreciate. Blessed One, my co-host, my co-moderator for today. Thank you for hosting with me at short notice. I know saying I just this night we just conclude and all. Thank you very much. I'd like to say a very big thank you to Very Good Bad Guy too for always listening to me. Thank you, my nigga. I also say thank you to Okore Day. I think this is like the first time we're having like a conversation thing. Thank you for your contribution. Everybody, thank you for coming. In fact, the turn up today was amazing. It was beautiful. Thank you, everybody. So we'll see you next time on Sunday, 8 p.m. to 11. Mona no miss am. We have another interesting topic for next week, and we're expecting to see everybody here contributing their experience, sharing their view, and all like that. So thank you very much, and have a lovely, lovely night. Good night, everybody. Bye.
You not mention my
Nah,
name and they blame me.
nah,
They
live
blame me.
bet. Me, I won't go play draw game. You don't make me. I don't
Blessed,
use them. I
yeah,
won't play.
yeah, send them now. Send that game.
Who
Send
name
that
I
game.
no mention?
I bet send you inside the draw. I bet. Now
Oh,
my name
sorry.
you
You
don't mention.
mentioned. You don't mention. You said everybody.
They come podcast, I don't pass 10. You go they say I no
They
mention.
don't get
Mention
draw.
you for waiting.
Blessed one.
They,
I'm on the video room. I just set
they,
out.
Blessed
they
one.
don't
Send
get
the
draw
game now.
game.
Let's say that
And I don't talk
again. Send that
relationship
again.
now.
Send that.
When I talk relationship now.
Let's say that they call the
When I
game.
talk
I did.
relationship now. When I leave game.
Anything you concern yourself, I don't watch my hand come out.
No, I don't talk go far this night. Oh.
Please, I have a question. I know say I said I don't end podcast though. But I noticed like 3 or 2 people mentioned something like this on the podcast. I don't just get time to address them. They were talking about
Something like what?
sex. They were talking about sex. I don't know if anybody heard. I think PA made mention of that, and this guy,